Okay, let's just get going here. Okay, last of that glass of water. Ah. Just give it a moment. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I got too many plushies, too many plush friends on this couch. I think some of them will have to be shoved into a closet somewhere. It's not always easy to keep the cushioning where it should be. Alright, I think we are good with that. Alright. I think we're good to pick up where we left off. And we're gonna try to knock out as much of the remembrance portion of this program as we can. So I believe a lot of these folks were sort of locked. Okay, destruction. Tell you what. I do know that we haven't been with Natsuno for a little bit. And apparently she's got something that needs to be unlocked. Because I know a few other folks were kind of locked behind something in her route. So we'll start with her. We'll start with her for the evening, and
Yep.
We'll see where it goes from there. Okay, so that is her homie. That is her friend.
Back.
Well, you shouldn't have tried to suplex that thing.
That freaking inspection hatch. Definitely don't recommend. He hit my butt so many times.
Hurt my butt 0 out of 10. Do not recommend.
How am I supposed to get down from here?
Jump and roll. Hope for the best.
Oh, right.
The ladder made specifically for companions.
Here in the first place.
Actually, let me grab my other glasses real quick.
Whew. That was scary. Just the thought of slipping and falling all the way down. My hands are real sweaty.
I don't see the damn things. Wait, they are. Okay. Ooh, yeah, they were right up against the, Yeah, they were right up against the backside of the laptop, and they feel a little warm. Alright, what'd I miss? Not that. Not that.
She's working with that means she can't. Just the thought of slipping and falling all the way down. My hands are real sweaty.
Alright.
I can't believe my one and...
Okay. Guess we can, peruse around now.
BJ, are we... We made it back, right?
It is 1985.
Back to our future, at least.
A robot as big as this. I can't believe it's capable of time travel. Alien technology sure doesn't disappoint. Wait, where's Miura-kun?
He is already gone.
Okay.
You mean he's somewhere out in the city right now? That's not good. What if those men in black get a hold of him?
Oh, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Probably want to take him to Area 51.
Our situation is more critical than his.
How you doing, Beepy? How you doing? Yeah, I've had... This has been on my have-to-finish list for a little while. Couple of years, actually.
Sentinel number 17.
And hello, Polly.
Created
Hello.
to fight against the tripods. It's also the
I hope your night with, I hope your collective night with, what's-her-face, turned out well.
If BJ is about to be seen by someone, I'll just hide him in my PE bag. Crisis averted.
Okay, so nothing new there.
My room gets raided by
Okay.
either way. As for the
So she has
truck,
little
I
brothers
promise-
that cannot be trusted. It was an experience for all involved. Okay. Let's see. Can I just launch myself off the screen? That would be fantastic. That would be something I would be totally in favor of. Well, was that Toho girl also the same one that dabbed?
His name is BJ. He's
Offered
an
life
alien
and
that came from
advice
a
and
highly
dabbed?
civilized planet. His mission was to protect
Okay.
secret agents.
Yeah, I
rumored to
very
steal
vaguely
short
remember
hair
that.
And silencing those who witness UFOs. They call them Men in Black.
Okay, so what do I have to do here?
Oh no.
Oh no, what?
Police cars are starting to gather down there.
Oh, it's the damn cops.
I guess we did kind of destroy the building. Oh man, we're gonna get arrested, aren't we?
Hey, don't pay no mind. You're under 18, you won't be doing any time. Hey,
What
come
the heck
out
are we
and
gonna do
play.
about this?
Not to know.
I've always thought that the song Walla Walla off of Americana was something of a spiritual sequel to Come Out and Play. It's okay, some rent sinker was just letting that building go to pot.
Time to go.
Alright, let's stuff you in the bag. Into the bag with you, Junior.
Seriously? Again?
You never do as you're told.
Not to know.
I'm sorry I have to lock you up, BJ. But those men in black are still wandering around. Hmm? My notebook's not in here.
I think somebody else might have swiped that one. Solidarity for Comrade BJ, yes.
Let's go to the
So I guess it's worth pointing out that there was something I noticed in the last stream. We ended up with quite a few situations where people were apparently seeing people who weren't actually there. Like, there was someone Yuki was seeing that wasn't actually there, then someone that Juro was seeing that wasn't actually there. And the most hilarious of all, Miwako thought that Megumi was talking to a literal gate instead of a cat. Which means she's even, BJ Blazawisk. Blazawick. Blazawitch? One of those. I don't know, my friend Sam from like 20 years ago got me into the habit of figuring out how to pronounce a lot of Polish names. A lot of Polish sounding names. So when I pronounced words like Gregorczyk, like many years later, to someone I was working with, they seemed impressed that I knew how to pronounce some decidedly non-Anglo names.
Man in black.
What the hell. Never forget Poland. My preferred brand of what's it called? My preferred brand of sparkling water.
Wait, I feel like I'm forgetting something.
My preferred brand of drinking water, I believe, is like Polar Springs. Polar something. What are you forgetting?
My research notebook on aliens. Where did I put it again? I was writing in it during class today. Oh yeah, I took it to the audio-visual room. Crap, I totally left it there, didn't I?
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess we can get our audio-visual on.
It'd be bad if someone saw my notes. I gotta get my notebook back, no matter what.
Okay. And he was just kind of nonchalantly, moseying around.
Aw, yeah, got it. All right, Minami, listen up. All top-secret documents need to be kept extra secure from now on. We can't afford leaks.
Unfortunately, somebody drew quadratic equations all over your alien notes. Man, I hate it when that
You got
happens.
it, boss.
Natsuno, we have to keep moving.
I know. To the gate, right?
No. I've detected an unfamiliar signal.
Say what?
It's coming this way.
What is it?
Oh, that can't be good.
Unable to identify.
That's kind of your job to identify
Threat
things.
level is extremely high.
It's a threat that you cannot identify. Are we fighting Aegis or something?
Oh,
Oh,
Usami?
No.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, what the heck?
Oh, no, she's gonna bust a cap in our ass.
Me!
Run.
Man, I guess, we somehow got on her bad side.
What's going on? Why is Usami?
That is not Tomi Kisaragi.
Alright.
So she's an imposter?
No. It's an android.
She's sus. She's an Amogus.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, so that's why they were building her in the other, sequence.
So they made a robot to track you down.
Where are we now?
Yeah, this is some straight-up
I
Terminator
ran to the
shit.
bathroom.
This is a dead end. There's nowhere to run.
She's an android. She would never think to look in the bathroom.
It's too
Androids don't even use bathrooms.
I've searched for, but I couldn't find Miura-kun. I bet he got captured, and it's all because.
We are robots. Nobody knew that they were robots. Act like Kathy.
What do we do?
Okay.
I've gotta hide.
Well, Michael Bay Transformers piss oil. Yeah, that's so wasteful.
Well. Please don't make me use force. Just do as I say and come out quietly.
Can't a girl just shit in peace? Come on, man.
What a surprise. How'd you find me here?
Wait,
I thought number 17 was gone.
wait, is she a damn robot
Its
too?
signal led me here.
Oh no.
Now that I found 426, I can't just walk away.
Whatever you have planned, I won't let you go through with it. You know Ida was full of crap, don't you? And you still have something against me?
It'd be a real inconvenient time to rip a wet one right about now.
That's why I have to destroy you here and now.
Oh, is this how the girls' room exploded?
And I'm awfully
Is this
strong.
that sequence? Too much yakisoba pan, yes, not enough fiber.
His body really is falling apart. I can barely hold my gun straight. Didn't think I'd ever see this sort of violence.
See, this would be a fun fight to watch, but we don't even get that.
Expected it.
It's bad enough that we got deprived of watching the kaijus fight.
I guess in your heart is just a machine. You're a monster yourself.
Couldn't animate all that, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's the cop-out we're going with, I guess.
What the heck just happened? It seems quiet now.
I think the audio is pretty damn effective. The sound effects are good. Just... This is why girls should never go to the bathroom in pairs. They just end up fighting and destroying everything. Oh, she ain't looking too good. She ain't looking so hot.
Hey. Mouse on?
Looking kind of A2 there. Yeah, just a little. Yeah. Well, my job here is done.
What are you
I did
doing,
everything.
Mouse on? And this. Did you do all this?
Latino, stay back.
Hey, don't jump out like that.
She's also an android.
Why is everybody an android?
Robbie's image.
She's a robot too?
Wait, Grandma was a robot this whole time? She's the grandma, right?
However, as
Rock'em Sock'em Robots explains nothing, leaves.
I can no longer identify her.
I thought I knew you.
Whoa,
Man,
it really is a robot. It looks just like Usami.
Jesus, she tore those areolas right off. Like, absolutely merciless.
Stay back, Latino.
I didn't expect you to be here too, Miura-kun.
I see. You switched bodies. Latino.
Wait.
BJ!
Wait, they did that in, Somnium Files. That was a thing in there. Hey, that's another thing we got going on. Can I get the souvenir glasses since she's not going to be needing those anymore? Like Anthony Kiedis, she'll make your nipples ripple. She'll make you suck on her hickory stick.
BJ?
I got stopped by a lady cop in my automobile. She said, get out and spread your legs, and then she tried to cop a feel.
Why did you come for him?
Forgive me. We
That
seem to
if
have
it
a
was all dressed in
misunderstanding.
blue, was she pretty? Boy, I'm telling
For
you.
you, Natsuno.
Oh no. Stop, drop, and roll. Do the barrel roll.
The ones that destroyed the
You can barrel roll and avoid
They
it.
have a new commander, and it's you. So, starting now,
Hold on, I didn't sign up for
I'm
shit.
giving you orders.
Wait, were we a witch too this whole time?
Latino.
You could have said that with a little more gusto, even if you are a robot.
What the? What am I doing here? What the heck happened?
God damn, did I have to shit that loudly?
That's right. I came to get this. And then... I feel like I saw Usami.
Then you took the mother of all atomic dumps and you destroyed the
I don't remember
bathroom.
what happened.
Yeah, I think that's the story we'll be going with. She stuck my butt with a big black stick. I said, what's up now, something my dick. Alright, PE bag. Alright. Well, we can't tamper with any of the evidence.
Ow. My cheek kind of stings.
Not to know, I am pleased to see you are still performing biological functions. Alright, 50% there.
Uh-huh.
Aw, damn it, you again!
Huh?
We're getting another cap in our ass from this shit.
Wait. How are you here, Tamao-san?
This place isn't ideal.
Oh, your face isn't ideal. How about that?
Maybe Tamao-san was abducted by a UFO. Wonder what they did to her.
Who is this?
Wait, does no one... Wait, are you also a fake... Well,
Does she want to join the team?
I don't know. Does she look like an athlete?
Well,
Wait, don't tell me. You turned in your sign-up form but never came, huh? It's Iba-san, right? Erica Iba?
A lot of voice actors with the name Erica. Now that I think about it.
So, Iba-san, you're in Class 1D? Right next to Minami-san in Class 1C.
yeah.
Erica
right.
Harlacher, Erica
Have you
Lindbeck.
recovered from your illness?
Natsuno failed her world history class because she thinks
Well, actually,
every achievement of ancient civilization was
not
aliens.
entirely.
Yeah,
So, huh?
that deserves a waterboarding.
Well, that's too bad. I hope you get well soon.
Maybe she just looks like Tamao-san. Could there really have been someone like this just next door?
The Android Next Door, my favorite manga series.
I'm Class 1D. Next door.
Actually, isn't it more common for the robot to be the live-in maid? Sort of makes me think of Mahoromantic, however it's pronounced. I remember watching that.
She's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Right. I should go tell the coach.
Alright.
BJ, did she find you?
She?
The girl that was just here. Iwa-san.
Nobody was here.
Oh, great. We're hallucinating, too.
Let's go to the gate.
Alright, well, you seem eager for that.
I didn't see any men in black outside. Maybe we can sneak out.
Alright, grab the bag. Check the locker. Shift from the shine. Trace by... Maybe this is the route where we do something different? Excuse me. Alright, stuff you down in there and...
You gotta stay in there.
Behave, little man. Behave. Pee bag. Yeah, like those bags of piss in Zelda 2 that level you up.
Are you going home, Natsuno?
I don't have a home.
You got me. Please don't tell Senpai. Our planet is in danger. There isn't a second to spare.
Yeah, whatever.
Hold on. Wait, is there anything we can do by going this way? No. No, there isn't. Alrighty then. Alright, shrine, shrine, shrine away. Oh, we're still mucking around.
Okay, we're here.
We're not even given the option to think about Erica here.
Activate gate. Sentinel search range.
Where should we look this time? "1945. We found a sentinel there, but
Travel to sector, but there is no
Okay, so that's not an option.
Sector 2 looks suspicious.
sector 2 was our first.
Yeah, but we didn't get to look around much.
Hold on, and what was the Sector 1?
How about Sector 1?
Sector 1 has been no sentinel.
I see.
Alright, so I guess we're going to, alright.
Sector,
Sector 2 it is.
Yeah, but we didn't
Alright, let's, shift
go
again.
there again and do a proper search.
Control, Alt, Shift.
Access code approved. Designating sector.
Okay. So I trust everybody's having a nice, pleasant, Sunday night. Sunday evening. I'm hoping to unwind and get a chunk of this out of the way. It's alright. That's alright.
Let our guard down.
Off screen, I've been gradually making more progress in Etrian Odyssey Untold Uno, the Millennium Girl. I think I'm getting close to finishing off the, what is it? The second stratum?
Okay.
Stratum?
Natsuna, you wait here.
Huh? You're going by yourself?
Fires can
Well, he is a happy little
burn
drone. I think he
seconds.
can
It's
never
no
play the
secret.
Untold versions.
Time required to search the path is 27 minutes.
Anybody know of a good way to kill 27 minutes?
Oh, come on!
Hey, you know, that's just one spin of,
All alone?
that's just one spin of Weezer's Green album. You'll be back by the time you play that album in its entirety. Well, when I go visit Polly, I'll bring my, my 2DS XL, and, you can watch me play, the Untold games. How about that?
It's not often I get to time
Sounds
travel.
good. Yeah, I started going to shows like, guess we'll... Do we have an option? Alright. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I started going to see shows again, went to that Bit Brigade show. The Jimmy's Chicken Shack show was last week, but I decided against it. Didn't think I could, swing a show during a weeknight.
I'll make it quick. Just gonna peek around a bit.
Alright, Suicide Machines with Big D and the Kids on the Table are coming to Philly in September.
What do we got?
I imagine you guys get a lot of cool
I saw
gigs.
something light up.
How you doing, Dubé? How you doing? Yeah, I'm not exactly like a big hotspot, you know, for concerts, but we do get somebody interesting dropping by every now and then. Before the Bit Brigade show, the last show I saw, also in town, was Boris, the Japanese band. And that was back in,
Is that a
2019.
Sentinel?
Suicide Machines doing
Look who
all of
found it
Destruction.
first.
Yeah.
That's what you get for leaving me behind.
That was the first show I brought earplugs to. And I really needed it. Yeah, that's something I'm probably gonna do from here on out. Especially in, like, smaller, closed-in venues where all the sound is kind of, like, trapped in. Oh, no.
Jay,
Well, I guess you've been working, like, audio-related jobs for a long time, so I think for you it's probably imperative to protect your hearing at all costs. Oh, did friend die? Was friend murdered?
what happened?
I mean, in recent years, I've tried to scale it back. I've made a conscious effort to kind of wean myself off of... Even from an early age, like 4 or 5, watching my uncle play live shows, you needed earplugs. At shows, my left ear will just hear static most of the time, yeah. I mean, to this day, I'll still get the occasional, the little... That kind of thing. But if I'm going to be perfectly honest, I think I've always had that. I don't think it's a recent tinnitus or tinnitus thing. I think I've always had that. I don't know if that was just a side effect of, like, living in a big city where you're exposed to loud noises or frequent noise all the time. You know, like traffic and trains and whatnot. So I don't know exactly what the decibel level is, but I do try to keep,
That's right.
I make a
that's right.
conscious effort to keep the sound of, like, my
As long as it's
phone or the
right
sound of
away.
the headphones, like,
I'm
out
sure
of the
I can
red.
save him. Oh, where is it?
Alright, we'll get them back together with, like, duct tape and some rubber
This
bands.
light bulb thing. I think it's this.
Alright, guess we don't need the bag then. Okay, and I guess we were supposed to go wander off on our own. Alright, what do we do here?
His name is BJ. He's an alien that came from a highly civilized planet. His mission was to protect Earth from other evil
I
aliens.
somehow messed up my right ear. Let's see.
I can't believe my one and only Yuki-chan.
Yeah, we
The men in black. She can't know. She can't know about BJ. A small puncture on my cheek.
My grandparents used to own a house in New Jersey before they moved to Florida.
I must have gotten it in the girl's
Somewhere on the
bathroom.
shore, like Port
But why
Monmouth,
can't I
that
remember
area.
anything about it? Was I captured and had my memories erased? What if they implanted something in me? I'm probably overthinking it.
Yes, you are. Oh, BJ's brain. Okay.
There's some letters on this. Shikishima. Shikishima Robotics? Wait, as in the appliance company? I'm such an idiot. BJ's not an alien.
He's a toy.
He's a robot made in Japan.
Japanese God Jesus robots telling teenage fortunes. For all we know and all we care, they might as well be orphans. Okay. Brain jar. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Secret agents rumored to deal in and silence.
Okay.
They call them Sentinel created. It's also the robot. It's even capable.
Okay,
At least for now, we should
tripods.
stay it. After all, I need to. I mean,
Moving right along.
he's a robot.
Alright. So have we exhausted everything so far? We're just cool thinking in motion. This is a perfectly normal way for people to walk.
That sound.
New friend.
Not to know. I have been looking for you.
Then whose corpse did I just pillage?
What I saw earlier. It was a different robot?
There you go, thinking all robots look the same. For
You
shame.
have a Sentinel. Sentinel number 8. A remote control type.
A literal gigantic toy.
It's not Sentinel number 17. Not
Wait,
Were you made by Shikishima Robotics?
I cannot
Just
disclose.
A robot made in Japan. You're no alien. Isn't that right? Yeah. I bet this is another one of Shikishima's.
Yeah, no one from outer space gives a shit about you.
The tripods too?
All of her hopes and dreams are ruined now. No one's gonna take her from this godforsaken place.
autonomous cranes from Shikishima Industries. High Quad 150B.
No way.
They're heavy machinery robots for the development of Mars.
But why? Why are robots meant for Mars invading Earth?
They are not. This place is not Earth.
Uh-oh.
Not Earth?
Oh, we're getting bombshelled here.
The lack of proof makes it only a possibility.
No, finish that thought.
But
If we're not Earth, what are we?
The basis for my speculation is this log.
Get up, get up, get up, drop the bombshell!
Planets under consideration for the project. Of those, the top prospect is a planetary system 12 light years away.
I don't think this is going
Is
to
that
work.
me in the portrait doing
Aren't you
cool
the
shit?
professor's daughter?
Yes, I'm helping with the layout.
For the migration ship? It looks quite small.
In the harsh environment of space, it is not possible to sustain life for extended periods of time. The ship will be carrying only our DNA. In the final phase of the project, humanity will be restarted.
Huh.
So we're creating aliens. How large of a population are you estimating?
We're planning for 6 million.
And you really expect me to approve of this project?
You've got pretty eyes.
To my mother's explanation.
It is not necessary. This endeavor is nothing but self-satisfying. It is impractical. Now that my father has passed away, I am the one in charge. Research will be disposed of and the funds suspended.
You can't! Ogata-san, please!
I can. Man, he grew up to be an asshole.
Recorded in 2188 with Natsuno Minami's ID. A communication log between Natsuno Minami and Shikishima's top executive, Renji Ogata.
Man.
Ogata-kun?
After this log,
I feel like this game is a commentary about idealistic, wide-eyed kids growing up to become terrible adults.
In the future.
Who kill and deceive.
and when the log took place. Natsuno, do you understand? It is possible. You are the alien they created.
Oh, shit. I was the one making the call from inside the house. Okay, so we're gated out there. Alright. Kaitaro, Miura, we'll spend a little time with you.
Yes.
Spend a little more time with Soulja Boy. With the fresh recruit. Who always knows how to respectfully toot.
No matter where I am.
Crank that Kaitaro.
The sunset is always the same.
Superman, that ho! Yep, every day is exactly the same.
Was killed in an air raid. Children in this era don't have to worry about that.
Sorry to hear that, man. I had a thought the other day. It's almost like something you do reflexively when someone tells you that, like, their parents or siblings have died. Even if it happened, like, 40 years ago. You know, there's sort of a knee-jerk reaction to say, what was it like? Like, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry for your loss. But I imagine case of, like, you might accidentally blurt that out in front of someone who's, like, 80. And, like, well, I appreciate it, but that was a while ago. I think I'm the one who threw it out there. And, like, you go to someone who's, like, 85, they tell you that, like, when their dad died, and then you tell them, you know, it might have been Cappy, sorry to hear that. I'm like, well, I'm 85 now, I've had time to come to terms with it.
Nothing's changed today either.
Alright, everything's stable so far. Cappy Captain, you and the Captain make it happen.
I need to figure out how to take back the Sentinel. Then I can find a way to return to 1945. Though, I can't seem to reactivate it. I've tried countless times, too. I hope I didn't break it.
Yeah, breaking it would be... Yeah, there's no warranty on that thing.
But security around the building's been tight lately.
Tighter than a tick's ass.
Too close.
Alright.
The kid that lived next door to children in this...
Well, I mean, I'm sure somebody was getting shelled in the 80s. Afghanistan, probably. You have to go back and make sure your parents fall in love at the fish under the sea dance. I'm just waiting for Polly to drag somebody else in for, like, the next, so I have an excuse to watch the other Back to the Future movies.
I met Natsuno. She ended up What was she do? She attends, at least that.
Blah, blah, blah.
Despite a catastrophic loss, it seems to have entered almost too prosperous.
Anime and Nintendo were way too successful for me to be comfortable with it. Yeah, no idea what's up with movie night.
I can't just sit here. Actually, that factory at the mountain pass may have survived the air raid. It might still be standing in this era.
Okay, we have this as an option. Weren't you thinking of, like, doing, like, Famicom tracks things? I think you might have, like, said something about that a little while ago. Like, earlier today. I may do a Famitracker stream. Keitaro secretly wants to be American and takes umbrage with 80s Japanese exceptionalism. My view on exceptionalism is this. Every country in the world, everybody thinks they're special, thinks they are special in their own little way. Can I ride on the swings? How about something like, maybe like a stream where, well, actually, now that I think about that, you kind of do that with, like, the album listening club. And maybe like an album listening stream. Where everybody listens along. I think people do that sometimes. That seems like something you'd do, Polly, but Austria is just Kmart Germany. Well, don't tell that to don't tell that to Kaiser Wilhelm. He won't be too happy about that.
Chihiro? Is it really you?
Wait,
What business do you have with my little sister?
What?
Who are you?
I'm that child's older brother.
Really now?
Is there something you need from her?
How come everybody gotta kick it like the Kaiser? Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Let's get going.
How is my little sister your little sister?
Chihiro, if she's still alive, she'd be over 40 by now. If she's... We don't have a family burial plot where I'd find her. I have no idea what's happened to her. She's either alive somewhere in this world, or... Chihiro, I'm going to find my way back to you. I saw when the war supposedly ends in that August of 1945. If that's true, then Japan loses the war in just 3 months. Natsuno-san, get it together. She's certainly, I admit, she's... But I have more urgent...
Yeah, everything's too urgent to be thinking about girls.
I checked the library for any... But in all of history, nothing like it has ever existed. Not in the US, not anywhere. What was that thing? Our mother's terrible at self...
Okay, so we did that already. We know where that leads.
Why would that thing is beyond... But I know it's time travel. Could the Sentinel... Before the war,
okay.
My uncle gave me a sci-fi novel. A story about traveling through time to the future. It only ever felt like a far-off fantasy.
Well, you're living the fantasy homes.
Never become a reality.
License to Ill wasn't out yet. That was like... Wasn't that like 86? Where that album dropped?
In any case, I should go talk to Natsuno-san. She must know something.
Alright, let's see and track her down. November of 86, yeah. Visiting my alma mater and Sakura Ward.
Sakura High School. It looks nothing like the school I attended.
Indoor plumbing for starters. Alright, are you psychotic enough to talk to the cat? I guess not. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know if we're really supposed to be here.
It's been renovated, but I do recognize this building. If this is the school building, then over there's where the potato field used to be.
Heck, when
Looks
schools
like that
grew
plot of land
potatoes.
got bigger. I wonder if there's a way in.
Well, let's try the door. That's usually a good place to start. And just so we can get through this, we're looking and sounding all right, okay? Or just wanted to check if if the levels are where they should be. You know what I mean. Because I don't believe I've asked yet. Okay, cool. Thumbs up. Alright. Wooden school building.
This building was brand new. Now the floorboards creak. The pillars are all scratched up, and really has been 40 years.
I think that was your junior superior.
This is where I waited for Takatoshi-san, and where Tamao-san came to see me off. How strange.
How bizarre.
Almost
How
feels
bizarre.
like it was all just a distant dream. All right, enough. This isn't the time to be getting sentimental.
Guess we'll think about
If
Chihiro
she's-
too.
I have no. She's either. Or.
Alright. I think that's just about everything we can do here. Alright, front gate time. Alright.
Oh, Miura-kun.
You're not gonna try to shoot me again, are you?
Megumi-san, thank you again for the bento you gave me. I found a nice spot to eat it by the Kaide River. A bento with meatballs. Quite luxurious. I was very impressed.
Oh, they were just regular old meatballs.
Frozen meatballs.
Nothing special, but I'm glad you liked it.
The truth is, all the shit she makes, microwaved.
What are you doing out
She's
here?
a fake wife.
Are you looking for someone?
I'm trying to find Natsuno-san. Would you happen to know where she is?
She already dumped her body in the
She
river.
should be in the track room. The
You know how
other
these
building's over
yanderes
that
get.
way. Want me to go check?
No, that's okay.
Oh yeah. So for dinner tonight, I think I'll make Hamburg steak. You seem to really like it.
Going
You
back
mean
to
that giant
Hamburg.
ball of meat?
Hamburger meat, yeah. It's Jiro's favorite. So try not to come home too late.
He doesn't even remember seeing meat back in 1945. Hamburger. Hamburger!
Those meatballs they call hamburger. I've never had anything so delicious. Enough. This is no time to be distracted by food.
Hamburger. Alright. What else can we do? Alright.
Natsuno-san's over there.
Alright, let's take a quick look here. I don't have to wrestle anybody in black
Everyone's
suits, I
staring
don't
at
think.
me. I'm glad I found Natsuno-san. But I don't like all this attention.
Hey, you.
What?
You've been standing there an awfully long time. What are you doing?
I'm waiting for Natsuno Minami.
Minami? How do you know her?
And how old are you?
Looks like a middle school uniform to me.
No, I'm,
A middle school uniform being worn by someone who looks like he's 35.
Natsuno-san.
Come on, let's go.
Alright.
Sorry I took a while getting changed.
It's fine. I said I'd wait. So, whenever you exercise, you all change into outfits that show your legs? That's...
This dude is hung up on legs, man.
Anyway, you kind of showed up at school out of nowhere. Everything okay?
Natsuno-san. I met you before. Back in 1945. And now, here you are.
Huh?
You must know something about all this.
Well, the version of you
About
that did
how I
make it to
ended up in this era.
1945.
Please. Tell me what you know.
That's,
Jeez, how do I put this?
I come from the Victorian era. We are shocked and appalled at the sight of knees.
Look, I can't really talk about it here.
Alright.
We could go to the building I used back in my time. It seemed to be empty.
The old school building. We can go in there?
Yes.
Well, yeah, they haven't bulldozed it down just
Alright.
yet.
Then we'll talk about it there. Let's go. I always thought this place would be locked up.
Well, just like Jill Valentine, I'm the master of unlocking.
Miura-kun, can you keep a secret?
Do you want to know a secret?
Okay.
Let me whisper in your
I
ear.
won't tell you. Don't freak out, okay? This is BJ. He's an alien from the future. BJ's looking for the robot he used to get here, and I'm helping him find it.
A robot?
Does the word Sentinel ring a bell? That Sentinel from back in 1945 belongs to BJ's alien friend. There are
Ow.
a few of them, too.
How does she know about the Sentinel? And did she say it was made by aliens? It's a top secret military weapon created by Japan.
I don't need to tell you this, but those babies are capable of time travel.
They're all built in with their own flux capacitors. Alright, let's inquire about BJ a little more.
BJ, I have some questions about it. I've heard Shikishima engineers talk about something like this. Isn't this actually a type of scout unit?
Shikishima? They don't dabble in alien technology. All they do is make weapons, and BJ is no weapon.
Seriously, this thing would lose a fight to a pug.
If he's just a scout unit, explain how he can talk. Don't be a jerk, Miura-kun. BJ isn't some kind of robot. This is just a spacesuit. Aliens come in all shapes and
Oh, okay, so this is before she had her heart broken.
The only thing inside that suit is BJ's brain.
I think we might have done things a little bit out of sequence, but then again, this whole game is out of sequence.
Why are you searching for the Sentinel? What's your objective?
To uncover the truth.
The truth?
You wish to know where you came from, do you not?
What are you talking about? I came from 1945.
Incorrect. Your log proves otherwise.
My log?
It's log, it's log, it's better than bad, it's good.
This log. If you really have it.
Professor, I have switched over to a private channel. Professor Takamiya, can you hear me?
Is that...
Miura-kun?
Professor Takamiya.
I'm connected now. Thanks, Miura-kun.
What the heck?
Is that grown-up Yuki? Yep, it's adult
Everything goes
Yuki.
smoothly with the shuttle?
I was able to secure a seat thanks to you. It'll
She
probably
does,
last
she does. That came to, that was my first thought.
tomorrow, too.
Has the front line advanced that much already?
Afraid so. If anything, they're picking up speed.
Although she's no less intimidating.
Did Natsuno get out safely?
She arrived in Sector 4 about 5 hours ago.
Ah, so she's very...
She had to scale it back,
You know, you two...
because she ended up crushing the bones in both of her hands like twice.
Mom!
What? Excuse me? Excuse me?
You know I'm only kidding. I didn't think you wanted to talk to me anymore. Of course I do.
Perdón!
I'm sorry.
Perdón.
about the trouble with your father. He and I haven't been on good terms.
Excusez-moi, por favor.
It's okay, Mom. I want to be with you.
I know. Me too, Natchan.
Yuki-chan's my mom?
I'm sorry, Professor Takamiya. The shuttle's about to take off.
All right. I'll see you at Sector 3 in 14 hours.
Yeah, your mom just totally negged me, so, Megumi equal gaslight. Tomi gatekeep. Yuki girl boss. Alright, alright.
We'll be waiting for you at landing zone 10.
Looking forward to it.
The destruction is spreading. It's only a matter of time until the surface is lost.
What the heck was all that?
Angry gangster girl mom.
That was just a segment of the log I've retained.
Okay, so I guess, canonically speaking,
When was that
Yuki
log
has
recorded?
fucked.
In the year 2188.
Then again, I'd expect
That doesn't
nothing
make
less.
sense. How's this even possible? Yuki-chan's my mom in the future?
Alright. To Bay continued. Alright, moving right along with that. Okay. Alright, more life along the river. We're living down. We're partying it up with a life
At least the
in a
substance
van
is
by
always
the river.
same. The kid that lived next door.
Okay, well.
If she's, I have no. She's either or. I
Okay,
don't care, I
Sentinel.
need it, but what do the search? But I can't see. Our
Alright.
mothers, I'd never see. It's peace to even step. Chihiro took it. I checked the library, but in all of his, not in the U.S. What? Before the war, a story about it only ever to think. Those meat, I've never enough. This is no time to be.
He's pronouncing it, he's saying it wrong, like a lolcat would say it wrong.
Despite a catastrophic loss, it seems to have almost.
Okay.
Blah
Blah, 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 blah.
All I know. She seems to. Is that how she's? Maybe the. In any case, could she still?
Okay, well, we already went to school. Alright.
Nothing's changed.
Okay, nothing new there. So this is shit we already did.
She see. Is that how? Maybe. In any case, could she still?
Well, I guess we gotta hunt her down again. I guess that's what we're doing. Can I talk to the feline?
Oh,
Okay, this is brand new.
Megumi-san.
you know where the track room is?
Yes.
Oh, right. Have you seen Juro around anywhere?
No.
I guess this next little bit involves maybe looking for
Maybe he
Juro.
went home already. What should I? For dinner, what should I?
Oops. Wait, wrong button. Wait, we get... Cook Natsuno for dinner. You know you want to,
We could have hamburger.
Again?
No, that's all right. I'm fine with anything.
Hamburger all day, all night. I want to rock and roll all night and hamburger every day.
I think I want to make some fish for Juro.
Fish burger.
Okay, I better run to the store. I'll see you later.
Fish burger. Okay.
Natsuno's. Get it get she's... I admit, I have more... Natsuno's...
Alright, let's give this a go. Alright. Okay, so we're still on track for... Okay, I see Ryoko. I think this will lead somewhere new.
You again.
Wait, did she... She was there just a second ago. Unless she's a hallucination, too. Okay, I guess those dudes aren't going to be of much use for me.
Minami isn't here today. Must have been really important. She even ditched practice.
Dang.
Is that so?
Hey, are you Minami-san's boyfriend? How far have you two gone?
What? No, you've got it all wrong. Do you happen to know where she went?
Okay, there she is. I see her. I see you, you little...
I don't know where she
You
went.
little shrew, you.
I know where. She went over to Tokisaka Shrine. What's she doing there? Not sure. I didn't ask.
Like, shrines are so boring. Come on. Wait a minute. Is she just, like, unmaterializing at will?
Tokisaka, that's where I first met her. But it was back
And then
in
she
my
pops
hometown.
right back out from the pillar. That's swell. Okay. New route, new
Amazing.
route.
The shrine's hardly changed at all. The surrounding thicket, on the other hand,
Yeah, someone's got to trim that shrubbery.
that has changed considerably.
The local council has sort of been dragging their heels on that one.
I don't see Natsuno-san anywhere. I wonder if she's hiding behind the trees again. What I'd give to see that.
Oof.
No luck. We couldn't find it. I wonder where it could be.
And there she is, casually reappearing from another point in time.
Natsuno-san.
Whoa! Whoa, hey! What are you doing out so late?
I'm too old to have a curfew.
And why are you here, of all places?
Natsuno-san, what was that just now? There was a big flash of light and you just appeared.
Thunderbolt attack. Like any good Pokemon would.
Just like when I came to this era in my Sentinel. Same flash of light and everything. Come to think of it, this happened at the shrine back when we first met, too. There was a similar flash. I get it now. You have to come here to travel through time.
What do we do, BJ?
He's on to us.
Please, tell me what's going on.
Time to break out the pepper spray.
I just want to go home.
Are you just going to leave your Sentinel behind?
Oh yeah, that's how you got here. What are you going to do with it?
I hadn't considered that.
I'll figure out how to deal with the Sentinel later. It's Chihiro, my little sister.
It's not like they can put a boot on the thing or anything.
If there's any chance she made it out of that hell alive, then I have to find out.
Okay, that makes sense. BJ, think you can make it happen?
Make it happen, Captain.
Please.
Alright, and away we go.
Fine. Activate gate.
Fine. BJ has kind of had it with our shit.
Setting coordinates.
BJ's a little worn out with all the time travel he's had to do for people. He has had it up to here. He'd rather be at home playing Gyromite with his cousin Rob.
That data unit. So it was with Natsuno Minami all this time.
Yeah, she's a little slow to catch up with us.
we back?
We're back to the past.
Is it really that easy to travel through time?
Pretty cool, huh?
If we have the power to travel freely through time, can't I just send the Sentinel back to before the war starts?
Nope, that's impossible.
There was a stiff wind that knocked her over. I imagine it doesn't take much to do that. Not with the state she's in.
We can't just jump around as far as we want. We can only travel 40 years at a time. Besides, this is as far back in the past as we can go.
Yeah, so no going back to 1886.
I see. That's unfortunate. For now, let's find Chihiro.
All right, let's go.
This way, right?
She's most likely at an evac. If not, then I might find her at the Karabe's house.
Move out! Like a good soldier boy would. Alright, are we gonna... Is it time to get sad?
What's going on? The place is deserted. The factory and station are both empty. Radios are down. No one's answering. Where is everyone?
And they said radio-free Europe. This isn't what I had in mind.
You see that?
It's that creature.
Okay, so that thing is an alien weapon, and it's here to invade Earth. The Sentinels were created to fight them off. This is just like what happened in the city from the future. After the aliens invaded, everyone was gone. Wait, if people are disappearing in the past, what's happening to everyone in my era?
That's...
Ooh, that's why we needed to have multiple Ericas.
What happened?
Vital signs are failing. Condition is too critical for life support.
Man, just lie to me instead.
Tamao-san, where's Chihiro?
Chihiro-chan is... Koto-san, what are you doing?
Let me go!
Please calm down, Miss Morimura.
Chihiro-chan, where do you plan on taking her?
I apologize for what I've done to you,
You don't look so sorry.
but you have no reason to worry.
Wait.
Great, he kidnaps children. As if we didn't have enough reasons to hate his ass.
The one who was giving you medicine.
That wasn't medicine. That was Vaseline.
Tamao-san! She disappeared.
She unappeared like a Dark Souls boss.
Universal control has shifted her.
Does that mean the aliens got her?
Probably. It's likely that everyone is being held there. Until this world comes to an end.
Alright. Alrighty then. 62%. We still got a little more business to attend to with Mr. Kaitaro here.
Chihiro.
Alright.
Renya Goto. He's the one who took Chihiro from me. He might be the same guy that Tamao-san gets her pills from. Renya Goto. If he's in that, then Chihiro will be...
Right. Guess I gotta burn through the rest of these.
There's no historical... It reminds me of the idea of two... According to a boy named Hiken and BJ. That scout...
Wait, he got capped in the head by Megumi earlier.
If it's real, then Then how am I still alive 200 years from now? All I know for certain... Could he be... I don't care what it... And I'm going to...
Alright. Guess we're going to throw down in the classroom.
Miura-kun.
Natsuno-san.
Where are we at? We still gotta find Goto. Alright.
Perfect timing. I was just about to go looking for you.
Same here. I've been worried about you, Miura-kun.
Thanks, but I'm fine. In fact, I came here to find Renya Goto.
And to settle a score.
But I have no idea what he looks like or how he dresses. Could you point him out to me?
That might be a little tough.
He looks like an asshole, but that describes like a couple of people at this school.
Goto-senpai hasn't been back on campus. I asked around and no teacher knows where he lives.
Well, that's a problem.
He's like the Phantom student. Schrodinger student, even. Hey, Kitty, you know where I can look?
Oh, Natsuno-chan.
Good old Miwako.
Practice already?
Oh, you have that picture of Goto-senpai, right? The one you took when he wasn't looking?
Oh, yeah.
Not so loud.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's doing the jack-off motion when she's talking about Gyoto.
Yes, this is it!
Oh, well, you seem excited.
Look, I've got a picture of Goto-senpai.
Pardon my interruption.
He's the tall guy in the back.
This here is Renya Goto? The one with the glasses?
Glasses make me irrationally angry.
Yep, that's him. Thanks, Miwako.
How could this be? The man I saw at the park was Renya Goto.
I should have stabbed him there right then and there.
The bastard who kidnapped Chihiro.
Wait, hold on, wait. There's a good chance that he might be a damn robot, too. We've got no chance. Wait, okay. Alright, small child. Tell me where the man I need to do battle with is.
Isn't it? Please say something.
Hey, don't talk to strangers!
Chihiro.
Oh, okay. Let's give this a shot.
I found this. It survived the air raid. I meant to give it back to you earlier. This is your favorite stuffed animal, isn't it?
Big brother.
Don't lose it again, all right?
I won't.
Chihiro, it really is you.
Call her Miwako, because she's always whacking it. Yeah, pump it up until you can't feel it. Pump it up when you don't really need it.
I'm so relieved you're safe.
That's two Elvis Costello songs I've brought out tonight.
I suppose it's true.
Oh, wait. She's talking weird now.
It's not like my memories were displaced. My blissful dependency as your little sister. It's become part of my identity. Denial can cause enormous strain to one's psyche.
Chihiro?
She's talking like Mr. Brown's kid now.
Are you okay?
Better than okay. I've regained my original memories. I'm Chihiro Morimura.
Morimura?
Ugh. Why do children in the movies always talk like they're 30?
Keeping that a secret.
I don't know, I guess people, you know, the precocious young child who might as well be an adult is a very common trope, I suppose.
Yet you gave it away in the end.
It's you.
Sometimes a bold change in plans is necessary. You'd know that better than anyone. Wouldn't you, Goto-kun?
I didn't expect to see you here.
Renya Goto, what the hell did you do to Chihiro?
I don't appreciate the hostility.
In layman's terms, step the fuck back, bitch.
But what you see here is Chihiro in her original state. She was never your little sister to begin with.
Shut up! I'm not listening to a word you say. I won't forgive you. And I will avenge Tamao-san.
Then try telling that to the detectives after you're being interrogated for kidnapping. Attempted kidnapping.
I believe you misunderstand the situation.
Chihiro, listen to your big brother and come with me. We're going.
Where exactly? Back to 1945 where no one's left? Don't you see? It doesn't matter where we run. If we have any hopes of preventing the loop, we need to prioritize gaining control over all systems. You've always been the dependable type. You used to be an excellent design engineer.
What are you talking about?
I'll always be on your side, Chihiro. That's what you told me, remember? So please, cooperate.
Is there anyone who we haven't seen as an adult yet?
Is everything prepared, Goto-kun?
Already.
Good. Then I shouldn't waste any more time. Let's hurry.
Chihiro!
Don't even bother.
Get out of my way. Chihiro is coming with me.
She's being targeted for assassination. And I highly doubt you have the capacity to protect her.
What? Who would...
A Sekigahara.
Oh, there we go.
Should you decide to cooperate,
We're circling back to that guy.
let me know.
We've got to do a little assassination now to prevent the big assassination later.
Sekigahara. Did he travel through time too? Is that how he got here?
Just a mishmash of different, like, uniform styles here.
The military police are gone for now.
How are things looking?
They're searching for Kiriko-san.
I can't believe she's a spy.
They seem to think she's associated with him. He must have dragged her into this. I just don't understand. Why protect a wanted man?
That woman... Her name isn't Kiriko Doji. And she doesn't come from this world.
You're a lunatic.
I don't get it. What could she want with the Sentinel?
You know about the Sentinel? You really are a spy.
If she were to try and escape, she'd likely use the gate. If we leave now, we might be able to catch up to her.
Sekigahara-san, please. I have to know the truth. I was told that my parents aren't really my parents. And that I was brought here from the future.
Is that what Kiriko Doji told you?
Gai Daigoji!
I don't know why she'd lie, but I think that explains the dreams I keep having.
She's tampered with your memories.
Okay, that seems to be a recurring theme here.
He's out of his mind. Don't listen to a word he says, Tamao-san. We should just turn him in.
Keitaro-san, please. I don't want it to come to that.
Keitaro? As in Keitaro Miura?
That's probably not even my real name too, according to you, right?
How the hell do you know my name?
I see. So it's you.
What are you on about now?
You and I have been fighting alongside each other.
I've never seen you before in my life.
The Miura of this era hasn't. The Miura of the future has.
The future?
Yeah, future you. The cooler you.
Yes. He no longer has his physical body. His consciousness is currently stored inside a scout unit.
Oh,
Then, Keitaro-san is...
One and the same.
I've had enough of this nonsense.
I am not a little brick toy thing. I refuse to believe it.
You, come with me. I'm taking you in.
Don't move.
Catch me if you can.
Sekigahara-san.
You bastard!
Like you said, I'm out of my mind. Poison is coursing through my brain as we speak.
Tasty, tasty poison. Alright, so we're locked out there. Oh, hey, it's Takatoshi. We haven't spent much time with him since the first stream, I think. I wonder if we'll be eating any sandwiches.
All right.
Alright. 10:10 a.m. front gate.
This is it, all right. Though, it's a far cry from the school I remember. Now, I don't know if he's here or not. Still, I should go around the back. Keep a low profile.
Stranger on campus, stranger on campus. Code Zelda, Code Zelda.
This building had just been finished when I knew it. Now, well...
Or I think that what the actual procedure is, call for Zelda, or call for Zelda's files. It's kind of a code when you have an unwanted individual on the premises.
It feels like just yesterday. I walked these very halls to pick up Keitaro. And now, 4 decades have passed in a blink of an eye. Like a fairy tale.
Okay, yeah, I had a hunch that was one and the same. Just that he hadn't gotten a haircut in a while.
Oh, that's Kiriko-chan. She came to us from Tokyo. I'm Kiriko Doji.
Why, miss, you're stunning. My name is Takatoshi Hijiyama. I'm going to remember this day forever. Because it was the day you came into my life.
You're a funny guy. But you seem pretty incredible yourself, Takatoshi-san.
No. I don't know about that.
So what's got you all bashful and smiley in here?
Kiriko-san. I mean, Okino.
You really are a funny guy. You could have just taken a nap at my place. I didn't think you'd come running after me.
I'm not about to let you get away from me.
I showed you my hideout. Why bother trying to run now? Still don't trust me, huh?
Well, you certainly are a funny boy, Johnny.
I want to know everything about what you're trying to accomplish.
I see. Well, fair enough. The question is, are you even going to believe me?
I've already learned for myself that time travel is real.
I think you can get him to agree to anything if you just feed him another yakisoba pan.
At this point, nothing surprises me anymore. No more secrets. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to stop the apocalypse. A force is already on its way here to destroy the world, and they've got more numbers on their side than we'll ever have.
What are they?
I'm not really concerned with what they are. What I want to know is, why are they coming?
So the Sentinel's a weapon from the future? It's strange to say, but it does make sense. After all, even one of its computers was so far beyond what we knew. So he was just playing the part of Kiriko Doji. I don't know what he's up to, but if I help him, I can save our homeland from this war.
And I still have the biggest boner right now, and I don't know why.
The answer is in something called the decode. Let me try and break this down for you. There are other humans with modifications, like you and Miura-kun, and they're beaming out these signals, calling the destroyers here. Even though they have no idea.
Erdie, the Mighty Decode. I haven't watched that one. Kinda got lost in the shuffle. I kinda mix it up mentally with like 2 or 3 other shows.
This other threat you said
2 or 3 other shows that I also have not watched.
Are you saying it's them? These destroyers?
They're a huge threat, all right.
And these people with modifications, like me, they're calling them here?
But weren't those implants only added so we could pilot the Sentinels in the first place?
Well, I made the Sentinels, sure. But I'm not the one who modified all of you.
That's I have a spiky skill set, so I had nothing to do with that.
There's too many unknowns with the interlocutor.
That's a fake word.
That's what I'm looking into.
See, even the hold on. One spelling here. We got another spelling there. Alright.
So this interlocutor...
It's like a little network of tiny machines.
Oh, like an old school web ring.
It has to be implanted into your body.
So what do you want me to do now?
Everybody's supposed to be in class right now. You'll stick out if you're on school grounds. We can't have you wandering around where staff can see you. It'd definitely be a liability for me, at least. There'll be more of a crowd when lunch period rolls around. Until then, you should hang out here.
Alright. Just a couple of hours later.
Sleeping face down on a school desk can't be good for my neck. Okino. Still no sign of him. Noodles stir-fried in sauce, enfolded in sweetened bread. I don't trust much in this post-war world, but if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba.
Yeah, sweet bread. Yeah, you're probably hungering for Okino's sweetbreads.
He told me to wait until noon. I can only waste time napping for so long.
Alright, nap time over.
It's quiet outside. Maybe everyone's still in their classes. I'm trying to avoid being seen here, so I'm not supposed to go outside.
He wants to be bred by Okino. Does Okino have a motorcycle? Maybe we could call this game Okino's Journey.
Come on, Takatoshi. You can't just let Okino tell you what to do. I can't wait any longer.
I'm gonna get my damn carbohydrates.
So basically... You mean... But then that means the
Next person I see, I'm beating the shit out of them, and I'm stealing their sandwich. Okino Fenoki Joe.
Students' duty should be to focus on their studies. This kind of hanky-panky has no place.
Jesus, you really are from the Dark Ages.
Not that that girl wasn't cute, I suppose,
So basically...
but clearly she has no eye for men.
But then that means the dream is... Really?
Hey, look, man, you look like you use more conditioner than this kid. I wouldn't be saying shit like that if I were you.
So basically... You mean...
I can't get over when that guy died and I learned his name was Dick Flood. Well, I can't go back now.
So basically... It's not like that. It's
How many years worth of glops would constitute a flood?
Even Iori knows. Did you see him? That boy was so cool.
Wait, is she gonna do it?
Does he even
Is she gonna do it?
cool though? Oh, please.
I think I'm owed. I think I am owed another jack-off motion from you. Okay, anyway.
There. That has to be... I can't let myself get
Okay,
spotted now.
that's Chihiro version
Okino
3.
would probably never let me hear the end of it.
Okay.
I should...
Great to know you're still terrified of adult women. Okay, we're going to the break area. Let's give that a gander. Okay, so this is where we're kind of hanging out by ourselves, like we're the cool dude. Like we're the What is it? Big man on campus.
I don't have any money.
Just punch the damn thing. Okay. Okay, I guess all routes are going to the same place. Can I sit down somewhere? And then to the walkway, I guess.
You the one? Said you'd be waiting here around now. Even stuffed a letter in my shoe locker, right?
Yes.
Shit, she's cute. Okay, so, what's this about?
I like you.
Oh.
Seriously? You? Me?
Yes.
Kisaragi's bullshit was starting to get to me. Maybe I'm kind of a stud after all.
What? No! Kiriko-san. That rat bastard. You don't go for another fella's girl.
Huh? What's your problem?
He's hitting on your girlfriend, so you gotta fight for his honor.
Put him up!
Hold on. Oh, jeez.
Did I...
Yep.
I can't believe you, Hijiyama-kun.
This is... I mean...
I didn't mean to hit him. He beat Blast Joe, yeah. Wait, so... I'm thinking about, like, power levels right now.
Don't tell me. You were jealous.
Of course not.
I am a man of honor. I refuse to be cucked by anyone.
I'm sorry for hitting him. You can like whoever you like. It's none of my business.
Where's this coming from? You think I like him just because he's a guy? Actually, you couldn't have picked a better time. This works. Nenji Ogata secured, despite complications. Now, help me get him into the old school building.
Okay, so this is how we end up tied to the chair in the first place. You just drag him by his pompadour.
False pretenses or not, that confession really got to him.
He's kinda sorta touch-starved. That happens sometimes.
Even knocked out, he's still blushing.
No, that's just the blood pouring down his face.
I almost feel bad for him. So he's implanted with the same technology as me? He's going to destroy the world?
He's sending signals to the things that will. At least I thought he was. Something's off.
Yeah, we punched the wrong guy.
Nenji Ogata here is not transmitting any kind of command signal. Looks like the decode signature has been changed. That's bad. Now I'm gonna have to check everyone's individual codes.
Time to punch everybody else in the game.
More work I don't need.
Don't we have the Sentinels? You said you created them to save us all.
That's right. But we've already thrown 19 Sentinels at them and lost.
But we're sure to get it right when we throw the 20th at them.
Sentinels. That alone's not gonna make a difference. You did your homework on the Pacific War. You get it, right? When you're up against numbers like these, what can you do? The Sentinels are meant to be a last line of defense. There, we've got a clue. But I can't access it from this side. He might be the only one who can. So, where does that leave us?
Okay.
Morning, Hijiyama-kun.
Oh, wow. Wait, can I jostle around like you can in, like, Nightshade?
Okino? What's going on?
I looked at Nenji Ogata. He didn't have anything for me. But I took a look at your code, and I have to say it's been very thought-provoking.
Oh, dear. What did you do to us, Okino? What did you do?
Untie me this instant, or I swear, I'll...
Why are you getting so worked up now?
You never used to complain about this.
This isn't all that different from the old days in the factory lab.
Oh, shit. Did they really get it on back at the old lab?
Just the two of us, enjoying some quality time, right?
Man, they're not even fucking subtle now.
What? Even if that's partially true, things are different now.
Is this why Polly wants to cosplay Okino so she can tie motherfuckers to chairs?
Untie me before I really get angry.
Well, that's weird. You sound like you're mad, but these numbers don't lie. You're actually kind of enjoying this, aren't you? Being all tied up at the mercy of your crush. You're such a perv, Hijiyama-kun.
Stop toying with me!
Miss Nagatoro?
Well, why don't we see what's really in your heart?
What the?
Whoa, you really can't stop thinking about me, huh?
Don't be ridiculous!
I get it. You're lying to yourself. All to protect your self-image, right? But you can hide all you want. Your physical data gives it away.
The inside of your mind is super sus.
Don't lie to me!
Fine.
Incredibly sus.
Why don't we take a deeper look?
Stop.
Wow, this really says it all.
Stop it! Stop, please!
Cut him some slack. He's from the 1940s. They didn't even know what pansexuality was back then.
Mm-hmm.
Was he a friend of Dorothy? Potentially.
Feels like I've woken up from a terrible dream. And it looks like he's left me behind again. When does he even sleep?
It's all the coke he's been doing.
If I've judged the walking distance right, I should arrive there around noon. I need to save up.
Kokino, yes.
Small reserve would be enough.
Way down to Kokino. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down on Kokino. Yeah, we're singing all the songs today.
Okino was right. I just need to slip in the old staff entrance. Seems like nobody will spot me.
Not a single soul.
Where is Okino?
Yeah, because one night of S&M with him wasn't enough.
Noodles? I don't try, but if there's one...
Blah, blah, blah.
Mori forcing his way into... He's on... So the Sentinels... It's strange to sit after all.
Alright. Out to the walkway we go.
Okino.
There you go.
What's going on? Why do I feel like this?
Oh no, there's a cat involved. Is he developing bestiality feelings too?
I see you made a friend.
Just a stray cat, that's all. I just gave it a little food. Now it shows up here all the time, So I ended up bringing food for it every day.
The cat is the master of Okino, and Okino is the master of you.
I suppose I can relate. You used food to toy with both of us.
We're learning all sorts of things about the nature of this relationship.
What? You don't like me taking care of you?
I didn't ask you to do that.
I'd better get going.
He discovered shoes imported Wesley Willis mixtapes.
Going where?
Oh, right. You sticking around until Shintaro's done eating? Mind tossing the empty can for me?
Shintaro?
That's his name, yeah. I'm counting on you.
You know, Shintaro's a more respectable name than Fluffy. Well, I guess we're waiting for the cat to finish eating.
Oh, there's something under the can. Looks like 150 yen.
Wait.
Okino.
I can buy a sandwich now!
Are you still trying to look after me?
Oh, wait, that... Actually, I can... use the machines, I guess.
Isn't she... my yakisoba-pun angel?
What?
She doesn't recognize me. Then again, I was a mess when she saw me last. Wait, if she's a student here, then... that means it must be sold here at the school. This is where I can find that yakisoba-pan.
This is what we're putting two and two together for, man.
There it is.
She's almost missed out. They only had 2 left.
Just one. Your finest yakisoba.
Man.
Oh, no doubt about it. This is the same yakisoba-pan from back then.
Just take a bite, dude, before you, like, drop it on the ground.
It's too much. So hungry. I've got no strength left.
Such hunger, grumble, grumble.
I can't go on like this. I'll starve to death. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Cannibalism.
Maybe on the main street, I could find some scraps in the garbage. What am I thinking? I am an Imperial soldier. The pride of the Empire. I can't dig through trash like some animal.
I jump into the ocean and punch fish in the face.
I'd be better off dead. Still, I'll never find a paying job in this state. I shouldn't have let the heat get to me. Taking that bath in the river was my biggest mistake. That cold left me out of commission for a while. And now it's been 3 days since my food ran out. I couldn't even find Kiriko-san in the end. Is this how I die? Alone? Wasting away?
Excuse me. Are you okay?
Never better.
Was that your stomach? I know.
What's this?
Okay, so this is how it started.
I bought too much of this at lunch.
Did she buy, like, 5 of those?
It's yakisoba-pan.
Yakisoba?
Actually, at the supermarket, just like a few hours before I started,
I can have this?
bought a couple of hoagie rolls, kind of shaped like that, and bought some sliced pre-cooked sausage from the hot food section of a supermarket, and helped myself to that.
If you'd like.
I suppose I'll take you up on that.
Take you up on that offer.
Yakisoba-pan. It's so good. Impossibly good. It's delicious. How could anything so delicious exist in this world? I wanted to savor the taste, but I practically inhaled that whole piece. Now that I think about it, I never even got to thank her. My yakisoba-pan angel. This should be good. I can eat in peace here. Still, I can't believe I got the last one.
Okay, so there's gonna be a twist. Somebody's gonna slap it out of his hand. Some shit's gonna go down. I'm just waiting for it because that's what happens in situations such as
I
these.
suppose it's good karma for my model behavior.
Death flag for the sandwich. Death flag for the yakisoba pan.
I was wondering where you'd run off to.
There you go.
Did you go buy that yourself?
Okino.
Can I just eat the damn thing before it vanishes?
Time to finally enjoy my
Death cab for Hoagie, yes. Bite, goddammit. Are you one of those people that can't eat if somebody's looking at them? Like what's the hang up here? Yeah, this is a private moment. I need... Please leave Okino. I need to get it on with my other boyfriend. Oh, come on, game.
Do you want half of this yakisoba-pan?
Does he look like he eats?
What? Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm not even hungry. Isn't that your favorite food anyway? You enjoy it.
Well, if you're sure.
You really are a nice guy, Hijiyama-kun.
Yeah, that's gonna have a vastly different meaning in about 40 years. Okay, just let me fucking eat. Come on.
Okay, time to dig in.
There we go. That's it. That's the money shot. That's the money shot, everybody.
Fantastic. This is it. This is the taste that saved me. I have to thank the yakisoba-pan angel. If I ever see her again, I need to thank her personally. No, wait. I did meet her. But when? Good
Okay.
grief.
Alright. So you guess this was another night of being tied to a chair and having his balls flayed.
You're still going to keep trying then?
Of course.
Is it possible he really doesn't know anything?
There's still residual data in there from the switch. If I can figure out who's sending out the signal, then maybe I can stop it, or even control it.
Where are you going now?
The convenience store near the station. You haven't eaten since noon, right? I'll go get us some snacks. Help change things up. Any requests?
Yakisoba-pan.
Well, besides yakisoba pan, he specifically said he wanted to change things up.
So much for changing things up.
I know, right? Come on, broaden your horizons. I know you're from the Dark Ages, but you gotta learn to try things different. Try things differently.
Haven't you tried anything else from this time?
Don't make fun of me. I like plenty of foods.
Then go eat crepes with Miwako. Go hang with Miwako and Tomi and like experience like a proper girl dinner.
I just haven't eaten any of them yet. That's all.
Wow, can't argue with that logic.
Alright. What's next? Now can't go back in there.
Huh? Who's there? A female student?
Yuako eating a bag of shredded cheese at 3 a.m. Yeah, that's the most American snack time I can think of.
What is she doing out so late?
Wait, is she's reaching back for her magic gun. Watch out, dude.
More importantly, what's she doing here? Wait, have we met somewhere? She's the girl who saved me. She's the Yakisoba-pan angel. Excuse me. Oh, please wait.
That's a top secret base.
The second floor isn't quite,
We haven't cleaned up from the last session. Please don't go in there.
Sorry.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Yakisoba-pan angel. Why?
'Cause you're my angel of the morning, darling. Alright, and we are kind of locked out there. Tell you what. Let's break for a moment. I'll put the burb up, and we'll be back momentarily. So, in the meantime, you can enjoy your 60 seconds of rampant, repulsive, unrepentant commercialism. Be right back. Alright. Alright. Okay, cool. We're back. So let's put that down. Bring you back up. And we are good to go again. Let's see. Okay. So, we got some other folks. I guess we'll spend some more time with, Mr. Ogata here. Alright, let's see what you're up to, buddy. I think we slapped you around in the, last couple of chapters.
I guess when you put it like that...
Oh, are we still on the train? What are we doing? What are we doing, man? It's like nothing but trains with this guy.
Maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. What's wrong?
He cannot believe he is at the damn train station again.
Gotta be kidding me. So all of this, it's all some big dream in my head? This Kisaragi, and that Fuyusaka, and Wajima, none of them are real?
Nobody's real and they're willing to let you know. Nobody's real and you feel it tonight.
Why'd I think Fuyusaka looked like that League of Darkness lady?
Because you could sense the darkness in her heart.
Program that's calling the kaiju out.
Yeah, there's a key in every one of us.
Except, I'm just gonna see it as a normal-ass key, I guess. So the world's gonna end. And it's all because of these 15 people? Because they're sending out this command to the kaiju? If he's right, I'm one of those people too.
Okay, we went over all that already. Wait.
You're not the real Kisaragi. You're just some ghost of her in my brain.
What are you talking about? Is your head okay? Did you eat something bad?
You're all ghosts to me, man.
Don't even talk to me.
Wait, I can tell him that he's fucking fake too.
Well, look, Ogata. Most punchable face in the city.
Same dumbass look. This asshole looks as real as he ever did.
The hell are you muttering about? Hey! Hey, don't you try to run.
Oh, wow. They finally let him get a W. They finally let Wajima get a damn win on the board. They let him get some points. Points on the board.
He's had enough, okay?
Ain't that the saddest shit? Gotta have your girl rescue you. Move it. Listen up. No more warnings. If you ever talk shit on Kurihai again...
You don't even sound like you go to class.
You know what's gonna happen. Let's go.
I remember now. This place. It's what I remember from that day.
Are you okay?
She was here too. We had a big fight. Ended up splitting off.
Alright. Okay, I guess we gotta find Okino somewhere. Okay, so we're not interacting with you because we apparently think you're still fake. We are convinced that you are a figment of the imagination. Okay, what now? What now? What's the puzzle we gotta do here? Okay, so we can't really think of anything else.
Look, Fighting wasn't gonna prove anything. Those guys aren't worth your time, okay?
Damn it. Already 5:20. Third train is already gone. They're gonna show up any second now. Wasted too much damn time.
Hold on.
Messed that up.
Yep. Just another day in the life, man.
Report. Not this time, from the looks of things.
So put me back. That's how this goes, right?
You realize your life is at stake here. I suggest you take this seriously.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, how about let's try this.
Gotta be so all it's awesome. These keys are none of them are.
Okay, so you're fake.
You're not the. So the world, and it's all because they're sent. If he's right, that was why'd I think.
Okay, let's consider the key.
Except...
Hold on.
Ogata-kun.
Can we call you a fake too?
Hey, Fuyusaka, where'd Okino go?
Okino? Who's that?
Fancy meeting you here.
I get
Usami-chan.
it. He said he was gonna fix it.
Iori, your place isn't
Guess
this
this
way,
is what
right?
he meant.
Where are you going? I've just got a thing over in Tsutsuji.
Okay, now can we zero in on him?
Karabe.
Okay. This is the way forward, possibly, conceivably. Okay. Right there.
Hey, it's you. If I remember right, you don't take the train to school, do ya?
You fucking levitate.
Guess I don't. But who cares? I can still take the train if I want. It's not a crime.
This is my fucking train, motherfucker.
So, you got a key on you?
What kind of key?
A kilo of blow, of course.
The key to summon the kaiju.
Summoning kaiju, huh?
What? That weird?
I don't really have time to indulge those childish fantasies.
Now that's weird. Last I heard, you were way into that shit.
Well, what a shame. Looks like my train's here, which means this conversation is over.
Yeah, he sounds a little more dickish than the last couple of
Hey, that's the wrong train.
Every train I go on to is the right train. This train was made specifically for me. Alright.
So you followed me.
Why'd you run? Huh?
You're on the wrong train, Nenji Ogata.
Doesn't matter which one I take. Same damn thing happens anyway. I always get taken out by the kaiju.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
Listen to these nihilist little shits.
Well, that's just embarrassing. I really need to hide my tracks better. I've been getting sloppy.
Oh, little him and big him are in the same train.
Never figured you'd come looking to take it back.
Who the hell are you? He disappeared. That's Minami behind you. And look what she's got. I don't know how I know, but that's the key. Gotta be.
Do you know anything about what kind of code this is? Do you even know what you've been looking for?
I know the key's a program that controls the kaiju, and now I know Natsuno Minami's got it.
If you know that, then why are you on their side? You think you know what they're gonna do with it? They can't save anyone. Don't trust them. You know what they'll do to her. Do you have any idea what Natsuno Minami will go through?
Do enlighten me, please.
What, like I'm supposed to trust you instead? I don't even know who you are.
I'm Juro Izumi, a version of Juro Kurabe from another world.
What the hell?
I've come to save you. That's why I'm here. To protect her control key. Fine. Trust me or don't. I don't care. Just forget about finding the key.
I can't do that. That key's gonna destroy the world, right?
If you let me handle this, you won't regret it. But if they found out that Natsuno Minami has the key, you think they'd be nice about getting it out of her?
Got a point. These sickos already kidnapped me and messed with my brain. Minami might end up the same way.
They might break her. Leave her like Ryoko Shinonome. Or they might just kill her. She's a pawn in their game. Just another sacrifice. Think this through.
Okay, back in space.
Report. Did you find it?
No.
I analyzed the station you're seeing. Basically, it's a visual representation of a kind of database. It kind of got tangled with your memories, so not everyone there will be relevant. But at least one of them has access to the decode. You just need to find out who.
Say I find this person with the key, right? What are you gonna do to him?
Do you even need to ask? I'm going to cut off the D-Force's appearance. Once I control the commander, I control the kaiju.
The Kaiju Commander.
If that's impossible, I'll just destroy the control key. Don't worry. You'll be free to go.
Alright.
I didn't say this before, but this is an inherently risky process. The more loops we do, the more stress your brain gets put under.
Yeah, too many loop-de-loops damage the brain.
If you don't find it soon, I can't. Am I clear?
Okay.
You need to investigate the people on that platform closely. Let's run it again.
The hell am I supposed to do?
Alright, 75%. Groundhog Day for the 90th time.
Maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little.
Okay, what are we to do here? Alright.
What's wrong?
What the hell do I do now? I finally found this damn key. What's gonna happen to Minami if I snitch on her? Minami's got the key, but if I let Okino know, I'd be throwing her under the bus. That Izumi guy, he said he'd handle it. Can I even trust him? So the one who has, they're the one calling these monsters out. Even if they don't, never thought Minami would have it. So that he's a if that's really true, that League of Darkness lady's gotta be a Fuyusaka from another world. When I was a kid, she did something to my key. I remember now. She said something about the Sentinels. Probably talking about that robot I saw in the future ruins. So the world's gonna end, and it's all because of these 15 people, because they're sending out this if he's right. Gotta be kidding. So all of this, it's all some big this Kisaragi. None of them are
Okay.
Guess Okino's not here. Okay, the first train's gonna be Fuyusaka. Karabe. Hey.
Huh? Oh, Ogata-kun.
That's weird. Seems like plain old Karabe again.
Let's see.
Actually, this is pretty good timing.
Oh, okay.
Someone was just looking for you.
Okay, who?
They asked me to give you this. Here you go.
Who's this from?
Izumi, I think he said. Well, that's my train. I'd better go.
Guess we're taking a look at that then.
Suji-bound Semi-Express. Departing at 5:12, first car. Who is this guy? What's his angle? Let's see. The 5:12. That's the third train. The one Kisaragi gets on. And the first car. That one stops over at the end of the platform.
Oh, wait. Can I interact with Ryoko here?
Ryoko Shinonome gets on the second train.
Hey, Shinonome-senpai. Are you okay? I have to go.
So I guess we just kind of waited out with them.
What's wrong? I didn't cross a line.
No, you're fine.
Tsutsuji bound semi-express.
12.
Who is this guy? Let's see. That's the third train. And the first car. That one stops over at the end of the platform.
Okay. So I guess we're waiting for her train. Alright. Okay. At the end of the platform, they said.
Hey. You even... Jeez. If I get on the train now...
Alright, let's give that a shot. Oh, come on.
I'm back here.
Oh, something popped up.
Oh.
Now you're messing with me too? You're from Minami's class. You another of Okino's goons?
Okino? I don't know who that is.
Then why are you here?
I was told to come here so I could save Nenji Ogata.
Oh, she's our Pan Angel, too. Our Yakisoba Pan Angel.
You're here to save me?
But Nenji Ogata's right here. So, why are you appearing on this screen?
That's like a version of me inside my own head.
So, I just need to pull this thing off your head?
Hey, don't do that! They said if it gets forced off, I might never wake up again.
Megami sees this as an absolute win.
Jeez. Call the police, I guess?
My contact wants to keep this discreet.
Oh, of course, there's always a catch.
Okay, then call your contact. Get them to do something.
Well, he's a cat, so his options are limited.
Of course. Yep, there's our catch.
He's a what?
He's a talking cat who's here to save the world.
What the shit are you talking about? Look, you see any kind of, I don't know, a power button?
None here.
Well, what do you see?
A button that says reinitialize.
Alright, guess I'm getting reinitialized then.
Okay, don't touch that. Probably dumps me back at the station.
I'm shocked he knew what initialize means.
Something here about a restriction?
Maybe that's it. You think you can turn that restriction off?
I can try.
How's it looking?
Hold on. Still checking.
Hey, you talked about saving the world. You mean from the kaiju, right?
Right.
So, all that stuff I saw on the train, it really could happen.
If you could fight back, would you?
Hell yeah, I would.
Then, I'll cast a spell on you.
Metaphorically speaking, I'd imagine. Wait, are we... We're sentineling from space.
Some kind of robot?
It's a robot.
I think I just lifted the restriction.
Really? Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now try pressing that reinitialize thing.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are reinitialized. Oh, almost there. Almost there. Okay. Who else we got?
Let's go.
Alright, Thanks for hopping back with Shu real quick.
Man, I'm really off my game today. All these weird dreams must be getting to me.
Well, last time your problem was getting, like, rejected by every girl you propositioned.
And that show that came on in the middle of the night. Wish that was just a dream. I see Tomi Kisaragi in there. Come, what am I getting self-conscious for? It was just a dream. It's got nothing to do with anything I actually feel.
You didn't actually make a robot version of her.
If I bump into her, things could get awkward fast.
You just imagined it. Just hallucinated.
What I really need now is a cold drink. Just gotta grab a drink, sit down, and chill out for a sec.
All right, buddy. Yeah, let's go down. Let's grab ourselves a Heineken.
Could use a sugar boost. Yeah, a little pick-me-up should do it.
Alright, we got cold and sugar in us.
Love me a little fizz.
We are ready to operate now. We are ready to rock and roll this shit.
Yeah, I only really see this going one way. I tell someone and they dump me in a psych ward. So what can I do?
Alright. Oh. Totally spooked our ass out.
Hey, Kurabe-kun.
Could we hang out again today?
You got it. Let's see. Why don't we go to your place this time? Don't you have the place to yourself right now? I want to check it out.
It's true, my grandma's away visiting.
Okay, yeah, we still got to get permission from his fake wife.
Well, right now, I have a guest staying over. Sorry.
Well, alright. Let's go to my place then.
Thanks.
Right, away we go.
Man, she a bombshell. I've never met anyone. I just might have fun.
Alright, so we're in the break area.
Yuki Inaba also
Okay, she's the idol from the TV.
I'm still waiting. My motorcycle. I woke up late, but I've got it parked that way to school.
Okay.
His dreams probably looked like it was never figured but that was her. And like her soul, that's gotta be the
Okay.
What would it even be?
That's the dream he had of her being
Back
an
in life, he
android.
called himself. We look identical, but
That's basically adult Shu. Alright, let's plop down. Let's play some Famicom.
done already? Sorry. Looks like all we've got is soda.
Alright, bottoms up, bro. Let's bro it up with some not Pepsi.
It's getting dark. We should probably go get dinner soon. You're coming, right? My treat.
You already paid for my ramen last time. I feel kind of bad.
Then what? You want to call it a day?
I can still tag along. I'll just pay for my own food. Oh.
Alright.
You watched the video I lent you?
Hey, you recommended it. How could I not?
Did you already finish it? What did you think?
Kind of a campy plot. You've got this mad scientist who loses his real body, so he builds a new body and sets out, bent on revenge. It was interesting, but definitely not for casuals.
Sounds like a movie for lovers.
For a B-movie? That just proves it's a masterpiece.
Shu has watched every Ed Wood film ever made.
Miyuki Inaba. Huh.
Oh.
What's up?
Just learning something about you.
He's looking at all your import vinyl.
I figured you were only really into Western music. Never thought you'd be into the idol scene.
Idle schmeidles.
Miyuki Inaba. She's been really getting big lately, hasn't she?
Yeah, she knew her when Shu's been a fan since she was, like, really underground.
That. I mean, you know how it is. I just got curious.
Just curious, uh-huh.
Maybe I could tell Kurabe-kun about the TV stuff? He's one of the only people who might believe me, but how do I even bring it up? Don't want to get this wrong. I know if I don't make myself absolutely clear, I'll just come off as a crazy fanboy.
I mean, you aren't.
Actually, maybe I better keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, okay, so discretion is the better part of valor in this instance.
I'm getting hungry. Did you want to just grab dinner and go home?
Actually, do you think I could stay a little longer?
I kinda don't want to go home yet with my fake wife and, the soldier dude, and that weird-ass cat that she's keeping along.
I'd really appreciate it.
My old man's probably at his mistress's place again, and I'm all by myself here. Stay as long as you want.
Thanks.
Say, any specific reason you don't want to go home? Well, anyhow, want to get food? We could swing by the video store, pick up something new to watch.
Oh, speaking of, before I forget again, here you go. This one I brought with me. It's basically the sequel to that other sci-fi one. This story was meant for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, is this?
For you and me.
It's a tape of memories. Okay, back in the lab.
Complete. Now, open your eyes, Juro. Or maybe the name 426.
Oh, that's okay. I remember that now. Now it's all coming back together. Now it's all circling around again. It's all circling back.
Do you recognize me?
You're Tetsuya Ida. Or at least an older version of him. I see I was gone a long time.
You always seem to notice that whenever I wake you up. It's been 3 years since you died. Next year, we enter the 22nd century.
And how do I look now? Oh, this is horrific. No arms or legs. Not even a face.
Landmines have taken my sight, taken my speech, taken my hearing, taken my arms, taken my legs, taken my face. Plot point in this game.
So I'd really recommend you cooperate. You are now an android. Your consciousness is stored on an electronic brain.
So you pulled my data from Sector 0. Brought me back as a ghost.
I brought you back because we need to talk. You clearly did the most work on that underground supercomputer. So we're gonna have a little chat about your research.
What do you want to know?
Let's talk about your final project.
I remember my final project from high school.
You were testing an unorthodox function for the interlocutor, downloading memories into a human brain. I'm picking up where you left off, so I'll need more details. Records say the memory transplant was a success, but all the raw data from the experiment was deleted. Why did you delete it?
Why deletion?
Did you hit some snag with the method? Okay, maybe you're still a little groggy. Let's wake you up.
Oh, fuck. Gah. So this is where Kawaii P. Morrison got it from.
Okay, let's wait.
Can we do anything else? We're just torturing a Terminator here.
Memory.
Okay, but can you download more RAM?
Planning to take over someone's
But they eventually figure out how to download more RAM.
You killed Kisaragi, and I will make you pay. I'm bringing her back. As a human.
Right after I delete you.
This is incredible. How many times have you revived me here?
He's basically... He's basically AM from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
Not the first, or even a second.
That's another reference they're sneaking in. Bringing people back as virtual creations just to torture them.
Damn it. Only you would find the one gap in my system secure.
What was he saying? At times if you revived me, I'm not the first, I'm not the second.
You've been bringing me back and killing me for a long time. You even taught me to tell you how to interrupt the D-Force's production. Must have been painful if you got that out of me. Handling the Deimos code is dangerous, you know.
How far back did you look? I really need to keep an eye on you.
So that's your process. Copy me into this husk of tin, then erase me once you have what you need.
You're a dangerous man. Better get rid of you early this time. Can't afford the risk.
Okay, so this is Robot her. Robot Tomy.
I found out from Mori-Mori-san. You're trying to transplant my mind, aren't you? You want to replace the Tomy Kisaragi.
Oh wait, that's actually the fleshy version.
Do you realize how horrifying that is? How could you?
Wait, look. It'll mean you can be human again.
It means you're going to sacrifice a living human girl.
But she's you. It'll be your heart and mind going into your own body. What's wrong with that?
You know she's dead. The girl you're talking to. She's just a machine, wearing Tomy Kisaragi's face.
But your heart is real. You're still you.
The heart just pumps blood.
Don't you get it yet? The girl you knew will never come back.
Let it go, man. Let it go.
Even if you steal her body and transfer my mind.
Please. Without you, I'm...
You know I love you. But I can't support you. I can't support this.
That explains why you woke me up. It sounds like things aren't going according to plan.
Who's that?
Well...
I can tell you your biggest failure, right now. She's standing right there. You should never have revived her as an android in the first place. All you had to do was transfer her mind into a flesh body. You could have gotten everything you want. Nobody the wiser.
But we were kind of running low on flesh bodies at that point.
Shut up!
Juro Izumi. You're Juro Izumi. Prisoner 426, aren't you? Why did you wake him up?
Same reason he brought you back. We're both his means to an end. Tools to be used and thrown away.
Why him?
Just had some technical things I wanted to check. Don't worry.
He was only brought back for technical purposes.
I had a couple more questions, but we'll get to them another time.
I noticed you kept Kisaragi's memory from before transplanting her into the android. Paranoia getting to you. You didn't need to keep so many backups.
He's got a backup of a backup on a backup in his back pocket.
Strange move for a man who sees humans as replaceable hardware. Or maybe you had the same contingency plan for her. You could erase her and start over as much as you wanted.
Eternal sunshine of the spotless mind. I think we're heading into that territory now. Because I got a backup in my pocket and the other one's backing up a backup. I got one man in my pocket and the other one backing up a backup. There we go.
I've heard enough.
No need to get emotional. After all, me and your Kisaragi here,
Yes, he's got the polycule he always wanted.
we're just data. All you have to do is reset us, and we spring to life.
I feel like this is commentary on video games somehow. I think we're getting too fucking meta right now, man.
I'm erasing him now. Just keep your eyes on the console for me.
Bye-bye.
That's right. Better watch carefully. Never know what might happen.
There. Deleted. That should do it.
That's how I feel every time I hit the block button on somebody.
You know he was just trying to mess with our heads. Are you mad at me?
Data transmission had been remapped to the delete button. Guess he was too worked up to notice. Never thought I'd find an escape route planned out for me. And by one of my past selves, no less. So, how are you doing?
What happened?
Hey, Kisaragi. How's the view from the other side of that shell? A shame it might end up getting you deleted. And by the man you love, too. Oh, very classical tragedy.
Ease me, son.
Sorry, but I need this body more than you do.
Oh, whoops. Must have fallen asleep watching a video.
If it's not messed up, it's not a video game.
Looks like Karabe-kun went home. And the tape must have hit the end. It's automatically rewound.
We are aliens, we are mecha pilots, and we are also apparently skinwalkers too. All these kids are fucking messed up.
That dream just now. Feels like it started off the end of the last one.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna get my... Yep, there she is. There's my idol waifu.
Hey! Man, I'm not even surprised anymore.
Are you still the same Shu Amiguchi?
Same as I've ever been.
Yeah, I saw it. But what are you talking about?
What you saw wasn't a video. Everything you saw was real. All events of the distant past.
Okay, hold on. I borrowed that video from Karabe-kun. So let's assume you're telling the truth. What's Karabe-kun's part in it? Does he want me to see this stuff too?
He's the same as you. Watching the past unfold. Even if he has no idea. He doesn't know that it's why he keeps coming over. Or even that he's communicating with me.
Wait, you talked to him? When? We were just hanging out, playing games, watching movies.
Doing bro shit.
That's how it appears to you, yes.
Bromantically bromantic.
I keep seeing that guy in my dreams.
It's his past you're seeing. He resembles you greatly. His name is Tetsuya Ida.
Okay, so we've got Shu, then we've got uptight Tetsuya Ida, and we've got disheveled scientist Tetsuya Ida. So he's got 3 forms.
Okay, so now you've shown me all this crazy vision stuff. Now what?
I have to find out what he's thinking. What he intends to do. If he's thinking of resetting the plan, then he has to be stopped.
There's a plan? Okay, so what's this plan? Come on, what have you got cooking? This isn't gonna be some big evil scheme, right?
Wait,
It's not.
can you smell what the idol is cooking?
It's called Project Arc.
Oh, shit always gets messy when an arc is involved.
The plan is meant to save humanity.
With 2 of everybody.
As a species, you will all be moved to another planet, and whether you know it or not, this plan revolves around all of you.
Whoa.
Alright.
Cool.
Let's jump right back in with Homeboy again.
Man, I'm really off my game today.
Has your brain exploded yet? You know, I think I have the gist of it. I think I have a general idea.
Weird dreams must be getting to me. And that show that came on in the middle of the night. Wish that was just a dream.
Okay, so what do they need me to do here? Okay, we already went to the break area. Maybe we'll be prompted to do something else. Okay, let's go be a pain in Yuki's ass some more.
Maybe Yuki-chan's in the cafe. I should get going.
We can share a yakisoba pan together. Wait. If I shack up with Yuki, does this mean I'm am I Nat-chan's dad? If this happens.
Yuki-chan!
Amiguchi.
There isn't much in this post-war world that I trust, but if there is something that I trust, it's my yakisoba pan. I need to try making that. That seems like a gigantic, like, carbohydrates explosion. Probably not great for your blood sugar, but I might attempt making one of those at some point. If only for my own amusement. They have a recipe from this game that they tweeted out. I'll have to look at it later.
Look at that. We match.
It was meant to be.
Like hell, idiot.
Bottoms up.
A little sweet, a little sour.
Oh god. Just like Yuki.
I was just thinking about you. And now, here you are. Destiny sure wants us to be together.
What the hell are you talking about?
So, Yuki-chan,
Didn't I tell you not to call me that?
you like Hey C? I heard vitamin C helps keep you healthy.
But you're really not supposed to be drinking your calories. Sure. Sure.
I'm not drinking it for my health, dumbass. Nachan used to drink it, that's all.
Oh, wait. Is there... Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I have a thing where you can't do links. Hold on. Chat settings. What the shit am I doing? My preferences, mod icons, moderation actions, show messages cut by automa, chat appearance, chat highlights, I was about to say you could just tweet it at me or something. I'll probably see it, like, then. I think that'll probably be the way to go. Because for the most part, there really isn't a need for me to do much in the way of moderating. You know, because like 4 people. How hard is it to keep tabs on like 4 fucking people? Twitter is broke. Well, you know what? I'll do the search on my own recognizance. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. I can manage this one on my own.
Gotta lay off the smokes anyway.
She traded in nicotine for sugar.
So I need something else to focus on.
Pure heroin.
You know, I came by bike today. Got it hidden away nearby.
I'm so cool and awesome because I got a fucking motorcycle.
We could go somewhere right now.
No.
How about the beach? I know a place with a great view.
I said no.
I just want to see how far we can push her until we get our like facial features rearranged.
You don't have any place you want to go? A place from back in the day, somewhere with good memories? My motorcycle, I woke up late, but I've
Blah,
got
blah,
it
blah,
parked
blah,
that
blah,
way
blah,
to
blah. Hold on, hold on. I think I see it. I think I see it. Okay. Okay, I think it came through. I think it came through. Okay, 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim, Mecha Meals, Yakisoba Pan. Okay, so... Alright, so they got the sauce. Worcestershire, I have that. Soy sauce, I have that. I have ketchup, I have sugar. I'm gonna have to get mirin at some point, but that's doable. Okay, so that's 2 brioche hot dog buns, butter, rehydrated yakisoba noodles, sesame oil. Sleep with Sentinels, ASMR. Yes, how you doing, Raven? Glad you could make it in. Onions, garlic, half cup of cabbage, jalapeno pepper. I assume they mean fresh jalapeno. Okay, bean sprouts, pork bellies, salt and pepper to taste. Mayonnaise, optional. I don't know, I don't... Okay, good. Mayonnaise is optional. I don't fuck with mayonnaise. Aonori. I don't know what that is, but I know what red pickled ginger is. Just whisk every... You don't even heat up the yakisoba sauce? Huh, okay. But I can wrap my head around that. Hot dog buns vertically, blah, blah, blah. Large pan or wok. Put the oil. Yeah, I can do this shit. Oh gosh, we found Yuki-chan, Teddy's favorite, about sesame oil just today. Whatever you're cooking, I'm hungry for it. Maybe I'll do it sometime this week.
Got a place, or is there a reason you can't go back?
Of course not. I just got to thinking. Reminded me of my grandma on my mom's side. Haven't seen her since my parents divorced.
You don't say.
But I appreciate the recipe, Dr. Dubé.
You set me up.
We set up her the bomb.
Well, let's go.
What?
Let's go see your grandma.
What are you, nuts? She's not even in the city. Her place is in Hamanashi, a whole prefecture over.
Heel trip.
That's what I thought, dumbass. It's too far.
But I have a motorcycle, remember?
I want to go too. That's just about 100 kilometers one way.
You have the stuff for it, but I never did make the fried noodles. I can't imagine it's complicated at all.
Huh? Come on.
Hey!
This is the perfect chance to check something. After what I heard from the TV last night, I've got to find out.
Yeah, after what he learned from the Midnight Channel. Alright, we're flashing back to this.
Let me tell you where you are.
Alright, enlighten me, please.
What do you mean? This is my house.
That's not what I meant. Think bigger. I'm talking about everything you know.
Your entire perception of reality is fucked, young man.
Everything in this city. Everything you've lived.
It's a complete and total fabrication.
It's an isolated enclosure. Just 30 kilometers in diameter.
I don't know how long 30 kilometers is.
An enclosure?
Am I, like, living in, like, the biodome?
But we still get news from all over the world. You're telling me we're closed off? No, that's too much. I don't buy it.
That's a reasonable reaction. So, I think you should go take a look yourself. I'm going to unlock a part of the Suwabuki bypass. You should now be able to see the truth. Go to the edge of the world.
We'll sing and dance, and we'll find romance, and we'll go to the edge of the world.
To the outer walls of
It didn't quite get as nasally as he did it on the album.
Whoa!
Oh, outer walls. Are we Attack on Titan now? We'll sing and dance, and we'll find romance. And we'll go to the edge of the world.
Agree to this shit.
Huh? You say something?
You ever think anything through on the Gucci?
Hey, I can get us back within 2 hours. Home before sundown, easy. Don't worry about it. How about you tell me a little bit about your grandma?
She's out in the boondocks. Nothing but rice paddies.
Yeah?
Alright, we're listening to the fake Zelda music. Dun, 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 dun. That is an 80s ass-looking car right there.
Used to go to her place every summer. Walking between the fields in the mornings to do radio gymnastics with everyone.
No kidding! I did the same thing in the countryside when I was a kid.
In the afternoons, Grandma would give us some watermelon. We'd swim in the river and catch fish with our bare hands.
So she could literally kill a bear.
Then we'd go catch cicadas off the old Zelkova tree, up on the hill behind the house.
That's weird.
What?
My grandpa had a Zelkova on the hill behind his house, too.
What the shit is a Zelkova? Hold on. Hold on. Let's look that shit up. Let's look what, look that up. Zelkova.
And we'd go catch cicadas off it.
Okay, it's a plant. It's a type of plant. Alright.
Oh, yeah?
And the river, the watermelon, it sounds exactly like what I remember.
There is no watermelon in this universe.
Not that weird. Doesn't everyone remember the same stuff from
Actually, a bowl of grapes and a bowl of watermelon is basically what I get from the store every morning before I get to the office.
No,
I have my breakfast there.
Weird here.
Okay, not weird. Doesn't everybody remembers the same stuff from the country? No, but that's... I did not have a very country upbringing.
We're almost 15 kilometers from the middle of the city.
Grew up in Brooklyn.
This tunnel should end around the prefecture line, so...
Then I lived in the suburbs for way too long. Oh, that's the, we're in a tunnel. See, I remember reading that they got to a tunnel at some point.
What's going on?
But I didn't think it'd be anything like this.
This is what she was talking about.
This sure doesn't look like a construction site. It just goes on forever, above and below. I can't even see the end.
Wait. Okay.
The outer walls.
But what the hell is it? How do we get through?
I don't know if there is a way through. What if all our memories from outside town are fake? What if everyone's been convinced that an outside even exists?
No way.
I can't believe it either. How could I? It'd mean this 30-kilometer enclosure, this isolated city, is the only world we've ever known.
Like a neighborhood enclave, but even more existentially terrifying.
Yo.
Alright. Let's see if we can make any more hay from this situation.
So me and Karabe-kun, probably Fuyusaka too, the dreams we're seeing are actual events from the past. And it turns out this place is actually isolated? And how do you know all this? Oh, you know, just the pop star Miyuki Inaba talking through my TV. Who the heck do I even talk to about this?
You talk to Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku, rather.
If I just tell the truth, they'll throw me in a loony bin.
They probably don't even have one of those here. In your 30-kilometer enclosure.
Miyuki Inaba was right about there was a boundary. So here we are, in 30 kilometers of city. And beyond that, nothing. Wish I could pretend it was all a dream. My own private little adventure with Yuki-chan. Back in my he called him. We look.
Okay.
Well, it's not just he and I are. In my her soul was in. That's got to be the. What would it even be like? The way Miyuki. Those.
Actually, apparently Tomi doesn't even survive to grow up.
They already happened.
Because I don't think we've seen an adult or grown-up depiction of her anywhere.
She was right. We found that weird barrier on the edge of town. Maybe I should listen to her more. I just wanted a nice... So much for that. Now I've got myself wrapped up in... Used to be I'd just daydream about girls for a while and perk right up. Something tells me that's not really gonna work here.
Yeah, girls only get you so far. Okay, what do I want to do now? What do we want to do now? Gonna reference a certain visual novel, I'm sure you know, but I might spoil it for lurkers. Okay. Guess we're going out through here. Or not. Wait. Can I interact? Can I interact?
I just wanted a night so much for that. Now I've got my... Used to be I'd...
How about...
Yuki-chan? Nope, not... Well, she is... Detention is a cruel mistress.
Can't believe she beat up the gym teacher again.
Tomi Kisaragi isn't... Well, probably for the best, actually. Bumping into her now would be super awkward.
Date with a cute girl riding on your motorbike ruined by an existential crisis. That's how it goes sometimes.
Amiguchi-kun. Hey, you going home? Perfect timing. See, about that video. Sorry, I'm kind of in a hurry. Oh, it's cool.
Yeah, he's gotta go home to his fake wife.
Huh? Oh, nothing. See ya. Kurabe-kun. Seems like something's up with him. Maybe he's figured something out too?
Alright, let's follow our lead. Okay, we'll follow you the other way.
Maybe I need some
Oh, we're going to the roof. That's a new place for us. Oh, wait, is this... Do we get capped here?
Maybe I should just go public. Lay everything out in the open.
Oh, we were about to do that.
I could record Miyuki and Aba talking to me.
I think this is where Megumi caps us.
TV stations.
Alright, I remember this.
What's got you so spaced out?
Amiguchi, just got shit on my mind. What about you? You look like hell.
He's crouching down like you would crouch down to talk to a short person.
Something weighing you down?
Yeah, you could say that.
Hey, remember when I skipped school for a few days?
What about it?
Yeah, I actually spent those days stranded in another time. Stuck in the future.
Huh. Well, me, I'd go with a more plausible excuse for ditching.
Yeah, that's about what I figured. So, what's going on with you?
Huh? Oh, you know that pop star, Miyuki Inaba? She's been showing up in my room every night. I don't know what to do.
Just two bros absolutely losing their minds.
Yeah, that's about what I figured. Oh, I totally forgot.
What's up?
Yakushiji-san from Class 1C. She said she wanted to talk to me today. Said she'd find me up here.
This shit again? Sheesh. Sometimes you're real annoying to be friends with.
Yeah, friends can be that way sometimes.
I'll just get out of your way then.
Let's see if he remembers to stop, drop, and roll.
Again?
Oh, just stuff from middle school. Girls used to confess their love to me in front of him all the time. Oh, wow.
Ruining the vibe with her womanness.
I'm sorry. Really, I've got feelings for someone else.
That's not what I came here to tell you.
Oh, sorry. Awkward. So, what do you need?
Sweep the leg before it's too late.
No need to apologize. This might hurt a little anyway. Mission accomplished.
Sentinel number 20. Transmitting.
I guess when I meet Iffy, I'm gonna have to sweep the leg so she doesn't shoot me with her magic gun. Okay, so we did it from his perspective.
Where am I? Wait a minute. Is this the robot I saw in my dreams?
I am now one with the machine. And away I go.
Launch point looks to be Yaimachi.
Close to Sakura High School. There's no mistaking it. It's a Sentinel.
Alright, and that's... We've established that Ida is older Shu.
Notify all ministries and agencies, and the U.S. military. Tell them no scrambles. Showa-era weapons won't do much against a Sentinel. We don't know who's on it or what their intent is. And call in Ryoko Shinonome.
Don't get the military involved, don't get other nations involved. But your teenage girl who is held together by, like, duct tape and rubber bands can handle this situation.
That Sentinel. I believe that's the last aerial lightweight craft designed by Okino. I thought it never even entered production.
Come to think of it, we don't really see our grown-up Okino anywhere.
Who is that?
Maybe they took him out back and old Yellered him. Duct tape and broken promises, that's how it goes. Oh, now we're we're in orbit with Shu here. How you doing, Jetstorm? Happy Sunday night to you.
Space? No way! I knew I was going up, but I can't have gone that high. Altitude reading says 2,078 meters.
You've bypassed the upper shield. You are now outside the enclosure.
Yeah, she's been broadcasting from space too. Had a cold, I gotcha. Get some soup in you, you'll feel better.
I'm outside the wall now? So, outside that, it's just... space? What does all this mean? I saw a lot of these huge robots in my dreams, but...
I never thought I'd be in one.
none of them could fly.
I actually made chicken and vegetable soup yesterday. Whole lot of onions, whole lot of celery, whole lot of carrots chopped up and cooked down. With chopped garlic, like 2 whole heads of garlic in my soup. Like 4 or 5 peeled and chopped parsnips that went into my soup. Seared off some chicken thighs, cut them up. Cooked off the onions and carrots and celery in the residual fond. A lot of squash. I have a lot of squash in my soup. So much. It's not that much garlic, honestly. And the heads of garlic, they aren't that big. There was way more parsnip in my soup than there was actual garlic. I think that's the more forward of the flavors. Roast chicken flavor and parsnip are the most forward. Yeah, maybe I should... If you see me do, like, a chicken and vegetable soup, I've tweeted those out already, you probably know what they look like. So yeah, I have a lot of that on hand right now. I wanted to put, like, broccoli and green beans into it, but I ended up using, like, too much squash. Like three green zucchini squash and 3 yellow squash. And just remember, I typically cook for, like, a small army. I'm gonna be feasting on my soup for, like, the next week.
And you are its operator.
Does Yakushiji work for you?
The Sentinel was never meant to be transmitted. They found us.
Who's they?
Intruders from another district. They left their origin point and came to your world.
They got put into our territory after redistricting and reapportionment.
Another district? Wait, there's more than one of these places?
We need to hide the Sentinel. I can't do anything for you here. You have to go back to your sector.
Go back how? This thing's got propellers.
I can't do anything that has propellers on it. Or I cannot use anything that has propellers on it. Okay, this is new.
What the? Amiguchi?
I came back from space to confess my love for you.
Hey, it's Yuki-chan. I knew it. It's like I keep saying, we gotta be soulmates. Good timing, too. Kinda hoped I'd see you one more time before I died.
You're seriously still talking this crap, even now?
Oh, they cut the music off, because she was having none of it.
Is that thing yours?
Sentinel number 20, transmitting.
It's gone.
I'm just glad I didn't crash somewhere with people.
You gotta tell me what happened.
Oh, the two Idas finally meet.
We'll take over from here. Of all possible pilots, I'd never have expected you, Shu Amiguchi.
Four Eyes.
Sup?
We're agents with the government. Allow me to be direct. Cooperate with us and I can guarantee your safety. If not, you will be institutionalized.
Oh, like the suicidal tendencies.
You know,
I gotta add that to my karaoke set list.
I really, really hate being talked down to.
Do their heads, like, get smaller as they age? A reasonable choice, yeah. Or did he just, you know, develop more of a jawline as he got older?
Especially from guys like you.
Easy, Amiguchi.
Yuki-chan, you know this guy?
She is a member of our organization.
Seed. Seal. Sele. However it's pronounced.
What?
You were part of her assignment. She was sent to monitor pilots like you. That's why she was transferred to Sakura High School.
No way. Tell me.
Way.
Amiguchi,
I suggest you cooperate, Shu Amiguchi. For Takamiya's sake, if nothing else.
Alright. So those two versions finally met. Who do we got? 1, 2... Oh wait, we can still do stuff with Goto. Huh. He sort of slipped my mind. Oh, we're hopping right into the final battle.
What do you think you're doing, Goto-kun? I believe I told you using the gate is prohibited.
Screw the rules, I have money.
Tell me, Miss Morimura, is history one of your better subjects? I have some theories myself. I'd like to know if they're accurate. For example, the true location of the lost nation of Yamataikoku, and the truth behind the Hanoji incident, how Oda Nobunaga really died. Unfortunately, my paper in middle school was bound to the failures of our historians. In theory, I could update it into a full report. In theory, at least. A shame that the gates are locked to specific points in time.
What are you really working towards?
It's simple. I want to know the truth.
Are you alright? This isn't like you.
That implies an understanding of what is like me. Or at least, that you believe you understand me.
That's not the point. You need to stop using the gate. I'm going to seal this place off.
Sounds like you've got something to hide.
I don't know what you're...
Wait. Perhaps a personal notebook seems a bit archaic.
What do you got, buddy?
But it does present certain advantages. Digitized data can be altered, fabricated, falsified.
You can go over it with whiteout?
No intelligent person should trust it. But you already know that, don't you?
You are acting strange, after all.
I hardly think you're in a position to talk. If anyone's changed, it's you. I can only wonder why.
What are you?
Miss Morimura, my question is, who exactly are you?
Because there's like 4 of her.
So, did the scout unit have anything for us?
Well, the surface is a total loss. The automated factories are all running at full capacity.
Why can't she stand like at a normal angle like everybody else?
They're mass-producing kaiju.
Hey, getting used to everything?
The technology itself isn't so different from 40 years ago. The real surprise was finding that it's all been integrated into one unified system.
Boobs and butt pose, MC Escher is her chiropractor, exactly.
You sure don't seem like someone from your time.
God, I still want to get into Unicorn Overload. Unicorn Overlord. They probably got like, you know, 50 of her. 50 characters like in that exact same pose, probably.
How are things looking?
About like we expected.
Naturally.
All the nuclear plants are stable. Seems like it's the same for other countries too.
Defensive measures.
I put 15 hours into it. What do you think so far? Been good. I gotcha. Real good Unicorn Overlord. Overlord. Unicorn Overlord.
So, these factories, are they particularly large?
It's more about how they got totally automated. That was back in 2080. They started functioning as part of a network instead of individual units.
A worldwide network comprising 1.2 billion factories, all fully integrated and synchronized.
Hold on, what are we going off about? Okay, like we expected. The plants are stable. Getting used to it. Technology integrated. It's looking. Okay, so all of them are nuclear powered.
Based on a client's request, the computer designs a blueprint. From there on, everything is fully automated. Assembly, production, even cost-effective ordering of parts. The human element was no longer necessary for those processes.
So it's a manufactory that can mass produce anything on a global scale.
Goto-kun, are you holding up?
These grand revelations don't really faze me anymore.
He's so fucking jaded and over this.
We checked on the plants in Kolkata and Chennai.
Since they're the largest plants of this era and all.
Their production rate has doubled over the last 3 days.
Just like last time. The timing matches up too.
Not long now. They'll make their move soon.
Morimura-san, regarding my home time, that is, the year 2064, you're certain we'll face a similar attack?
We don't have long until they appear in 2064. That much we know. It'll be just like last time.
No, not quite. This time, we have the Sentinels.
True. Anything on your end?
Loosely speaking.
We managed a partial data dump from the underground mainframe.
He said dump.
Goto-kun?
It's an archived news report concerning a certain scandal. More important, though, is its date of recording.
When's the data from?
The year 2188. In other words, far in the future. Even more so than our current temporal position, 2104.
Let's see it.
Before dawn on the 20th, 8 Newman Inc. executives were taken into police custody.
Oh hey, nice to see Max Headroom has been doing well these past couple of millennia.
Charged with human trafficking and illegal cloning.
Huh.
Their established motive was to tamper with human memories. Authorities consider this an organized effort and are pursuing further charges. Mind-hacking crimes have been on the rise in recent years.
Oh, like Operation Mindcrime from Queensryche.
By exploiting nanomachines such as interlocutors,
I actually need to listen to that whole thing. Haven't had the chance to yet.
in cerebral synapses. This technique has recently been used to enable other associated offenses. These arrests come after a string of similar cases, including culprits criminally downloading memories onto another body.
Evidence suggests these are attempts at a kind of technological reincarnation, and we've already seen more than 460 arrests connected to this practice.
I didn't know it was even possible to download memories.
The crime apparently occurred in June of 2188.
Wasn't me.
Ida-kun.
That's not all. Let him finish.
Regarding this Newman, I found one more log that could be relevant. This report is from March, about 3 months prior to the other log. A log concerning the scam. The report is dated 20. Some of their executives were taken into police custody. The crime in question was apparently attempting to use nanotechnology to, in theory, take over physical bodies. They all function as part of a unified global manufacturing network. By its protocols, all 1.2 billion factories worldwide remain in automatic, perpetual production, and their sole output are these mechanized kaiju, which we know as the D-Forces.
Okay, the kaiju, the D-Forces are the same thing.
Newman Inc., the tech giant known for interlocutors, has been acquired by Shikishima through a takeover.
Okay, they're back in the picture.
Shikishima's CEO had this to say.
Nanotechnology has made leaps and bounds over the 22nd century. Now, even the human body can operate with all the power of a supercomputer. Interlocutors have paved the way for humanity's next step in evolution. For any one of us, all it takes is a thought, and we can have the world itself at our fingertips. With the brilliant minds at Newman driving our nanotech,
We got our first bearded guy here.
we look forward to a brighter future for Shikishima and all our affiliates.
With this acquisition, Shikishima now sits among the top 3 in global market share of interlocutors.
They kept talking about those interlocutors. You think that's the nanomachines inside our own bodies?
Most likely.
Supposed to sound like interrogator. Anyone else enough of a geek to know that word even? Only you, I believe. You're the only one who's geeky enough to, understand what they're going for there.
So Shikishima's at the heart of this.
Totally not calling you out, I swear.
At least we know we weren't wrong. This all began in the future after all. Still, 2188. 2104 is the furthest we can shift into the future. It's a shame, but I don't think we can verify this ourselves. I think we should drop this lead for now. Better to focus on protecting Gotokun's hometown instead.
Maybe so. We're almost out of time, so we'll need to move quickly. Best to return to the school in the year 2064. We'll need the cooperation of the other 2 compatibles.
Gotokun.
Just from a personal standpoint, this would all be a gigantic nightmare if I had to be in high school and relive it constantly for the rest of eternity.
I hope you can join me.
Sure. My apologies, Miss Morimura. Making arrangements.
Alright, now she's back to being a babby now.
I'm sorry we've had to remain here the past few days.
Not much we can do if it's an emergency. I have to ask, was it absolutely necessary to dress me up like this?
Does it bother you? Considering the age you appear, well, it struck me as the most inconspicuous choice. 3 months prior to the Newman Inc. incident, Newman was acquired by the conglomerate Shikishima with these interlocutors. Apparently some kind of nanomachine information technology. They've become one of the world's top megacorps.
And they left a lot of mega corpses.
You're not having trouble walking, are you, Miss Morimura?
You should probably just call me Chihiro. Otherwise we'll seem suspicious in public.
Okay, Chihiro. San.
It took him a moment to remember the honor fix.
Better drop the san too.
Oh, well, we'll throw that in the trash.
Honestly, I'm surprised you were able to find me at all.
A certain data log helped. I found records that your mind had been transferred into the young child standing before me.
This body is a juvenile clone of me. I ran an experiment to see if I could restore my compatibility.
Oh, nice. We found a shit child. Into the trash can. With the little blonde Higurashi.
It turned out to be a failure. That's why I sealed my memories.
This compatibility, that'd be the ability to control the gate and the Sentinels?
You need compatibility to control the mainframe. I was once compatible myself. But after everything got rewound, I lost that power. Maybe it's hard for you to see how crucial that ability is, but you'll understand soon enough. What's going on with my actual body?
She's acting like a completely different person. My theory is that someone's taken control of her.
Oh no.
You're saying she got mind-hacked?
She's clearly behaving very differently, at least. It seems like she's working against the Sentinel project. It's like she's been influenced by 426. Or the man himself may just be wearing her face.
Okay, so that's... We know that Izumi can jump bodies. And then the scene with Tomy, we think he might be in a robot Tomy or something.
That certainly explains why you woke me up. Not much to go on, though. Either way, we'll have to do some more investigation. I can see it's been quite a while since my memories were sealed. 5 whole years. And now 4 sectors have gone dark. Talk about a rude awakening.
I'm the kind of person that can go like 5 years without talking to someone, then try to pick up a conversation. like nothing had ever happened.
Easy enough. Hardly comfortable surroundings for a briefing, though. I'll explain over in 1985.
We are just going, we're just pushing the timeline back here.
Now, let's see if the biometric authentication works. This refers to the humans who can control the UFO's mainframe. Those compatible have nanomachines implanted in their bodies.
Alright.
Did it go through?
Success.
Looks like that got me past the initial barrier, at least.
My man here can do computers good.
Now, with Miss Murimura's ID, I should be able to get into her logs. Found it. One of the logs she left behind.
Today's date is March 2nd, 2100.
Mhm.
Well, I guess there's no point in putting a date to these logs.
Well, you helped us out a bit.
I've probably got 4 years left until the invasion begins. I ran an experiment on my clone. I wanted to see if I could make her more compatible. I had more than enough data stored in Sector 0. She would have had all my memories. However, I could not establish compatibility in the clone. No more than I could in myself. Maybe there really is no way we can survive this. Not even Ida-kun knows about this experiment. I've kept this attempt secret from everyone.
And he's experimented on everybody.
The memories I implanted in the clone have been sealed. I left her in 1940 under the Miura family's care.
Okay, alright. So that explains how he got
She'll be
there.
able to grow up as her own person. Someone separate from me. Until they invade, at least.
That methodology sounds familiar. Was she basing this project off of those memory overriding crime reports? All in an effort to achieve compatibility? So compatibility isn't just a matter of differences in the nanomachines. There's more. This file looks like the last thing recorded.
Ida-kun didn't make it back either. The remaining Sentinels are infected. No good to us.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
We're running out of options. We'll have to resort to Operation Aegis. If we go that route, we'll be risking the future of humanity itself. How do I make the call on a decision like that? But I don't know how else he and I can survive this. This is my only chance.
you had one chance, would you capture it?
Ever since the battle that ended with the Sentinels infected, Miss Morimura has been pushing this operation as one of its fiercest supporters.
And that.
The final log that Chihiro Morimura left on the UFO, she speaks at length on Operation Aegis. Her goal is that he and she would ultimately survive, even at the cost of humanity's future. The question is, who is he? Oh, that's puzzling. There's a log registered under my name. As far as I know, I've never recorded anything like this.
Alright, what do you got for me?
Renya Goto speaking.
Oh, he is the old beardy guy.
Did you confirm receipt of payment? Then I'm sure you can see to the details. Am I clear? I want her dead. Any means necessary. Execute her. And stop the project. That's not my problem. It's in your hands now.
Thanks, Boomer.
Do you realize what'll happen if her project gets approved?
Oh wait, I know we not Sean was talking about projects, and she got turned down by Old Man Ogata, and I guess Old Man Yoto wants her dead.
Ruin everything we worked for. You know what must be done. Kill Chihiro Morimura.
Oh wait, okay, we gotta kill a different lady. Tokyo turned down her project. Yeah.
Was that really me? That man was a Shikishima executive from the year 2188. Is that supposed to be my future? Seems like a private communications log. The other person on the line wasn't recorded. But it's clear enough what they're talking about. That was an assassination order on Chihiro Morimura. Which I seem to have called in.
Always look away from the camera when taking off the glasses. You cannot be seen without your glasses. Only 14%, man. You're locked, you're locked, you're locked, you're locked. Who do we got left? We got you, we got you, got you. Alright, let's pay a good old Yuki a visit.
Huh?
Love that his next lock is 80% of the entire fucking story.
I was let go? They're probably still watching me. Just waiting to use
Did she get fired from the feds? They fired her.
Goto and them are trying to do. It's beyond me. Ryoko Shinonome. Seems like she's completely forgotten. But she's the one who told me to hide that box in the first place. Nenji Ogata, Class 1D, has made the claim that Erika Aiba is not who she says she is. If that's true, then who's the person that's been following me this whole time? And what does she want with me? Right before the incident, there was another Kisaragi chasing. Kisaragi is also... So that means... Nachan was hiding a box. Come to think of it, that projector I hid looks a lot like a box too. Could it be the same one? Nachan, my childhood friend. We went our separate...
Okay, we've seen a lot of this already.
I saw... But look, maybe they let me go so they could try...
Whoops. Weapon, Shikishima, Goto and Shinonome say don't make sense. Okay.
To get to the organization.
And...
Some flirty rich kid. He seems to be...
There you... I've been looking for you.
Yeah.
You're in the same class as Ogata, aren't you?
Yes, but I doubt he remembers me. I don't leave much of an impression.
You got that right. You left so little of an impression, we don't even get to play as you.
Are you upset with me?
Just been antsy without my cigarettes. That thing, I need to take a close, but I can't let Aiba know about the SIU. I'll have to go alone. Sorry, I just remembered I had something to do. We're done investigating for the day.
Aww.
Yeah, just tell her to piss off, and she reluctantly obliges.
Ugh, it smells like mold in here. It's in here.
There it is.
Okay, we got something. We got a goodie bag. Oh, wait, it's Cube Friend.
It's somehow able to project things. How did Ryoko Shinonome make this thing work?
Have you tried kicking it?
I guess you could call this a box. So, this is what Natchan was hiding? If only I could show this to that track girl.
Yuki Takamiya.
Ah, damn feds.
Aha! Good work, Takamiya. You managed to recover it from him. There's valuable confidential information in there.
Confidential?
Yes, in that data unit. You had orders to look for it too?
Actually...
Anyway, good job.
I saw some, but what goat may be able to get to
Blah,
the
blah, blah, blah.
What guy were you talking about?
You haven't heard. I came in here because I thought I saw him. Eiseki Gahara.
Oh, that guy,
He's
okay.
a vicious criminal that will stop at nothing to get his hands on this information.
Well, speak of the devil.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, old guy.
I didn't kill him. He's just unconscious.
I only set my phaser to stun.
Hey, hands off! Get away from my box!
Right. Do you even know what this is?
This guy was saying it's confidential, so...
Activate AI. Miura. Do you know who I am?
Sekigahara.
You got your memory back.
Where am I?
Sector 4. The old building at Sakura High School.
Hold on.
Then we have a problem.
Get away from my box!
That was fucking intentional.
Natsuno got left behind.
Did you say Natsuno?
Yes, she unfortunately was not raptured. She was reverse raptured.
Are you talking about Natsuno Minami? Does that mean you know? You know where Natchan is?
Who are you?
I'm Yuki Takamiya, but that doesn't matter. Just tell me where she is.
I do mean Natsuno Minami. According to my last memory, she is currently marooned in Sector 3.
Sector 3?
Oh, I guess we got a haul-ass Sector 3 then.
Once we get there. Let's go, Miura. I know a shortcut. Are you coming with us?
You bet your ass I am.
Alright, teleportation time. Time warp again.
Tokisaka Shrine. I knew this place was important. Natchan came here too. You don't mean... Are you saying this is Sector 3? What's it doing?
Activate gate.
The hell?
Don't move.
Executing shift.
Whoop! Alright. Sector 3, Destroyed City, 2025.
Where else could she have gone?
I can't believe this stuff about time travel was real too. How long has Natchan been stranded here for?
Canned food isn't hard to find if you look for it. As long as she didn't do anything reckless, she should still be alive.
She tried to eat the can itself.
So, what happened to this place?
It was attacked by the Daimos.
The Daimos?
The swarm of machines that look like monsters. No one is left in the wake of their attacks. And their next target is your town.
What?
Yeah, specifically your apartment.
The only chance we have of surviving is to fight back with the Sentinels.
Sentinels.
We need you for this too, Takamiya.
You're saying I have to get in one of those things?
Yes, you've just been drafted.
In Shikishima's facility. They were calling it number 14.
That's Ryoko-san's Sentinel. He's back. Right on time.
So, what'd you find?
I scanned for heat sources from the air. I detected no signs within a 5-kilometer range.
We may have to prepare for the worst case scenario.
Shut your damn mouth.
If she is still alive, she's either deep inside a building, or she's moved farther away.
I will widen my scan range.
Not John.
Alright, to be continued. 71.
All right.
Maybe we'll get another blurb out of her here. We're on the rooftop again. She lives on the roof.
We couldn't find Not-John. What if she's alone, shivering, scared in that ruined city? I won't give up on her.
The roof is on fire.
So the box.
We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker, burn.
I've been looking for you.
A city and this one. Is that what this place? I can't even. That guy I met, he's on the run. He'll be hiding him and me. If I want to rest, I'm gonna need there.
Okay.
We finally found she's been left in the. I may not be able to get, but I will.
Okay,
I saw
good.
Suppa look good. Maybe they'll to get to the organism. Some flirty. He seems to be.
Alright.
Are you upset with me?
I think if there really was a fire on the roof of the club, nobody would understand the warnings.
Don't you have anything better to do?
I will do my best to assist you in solving mysteries. How would you like to start?
I can start by throwing you off the roof. How about that?
So, what should we do? Conduct interviews?
I'm not playing pretend.
Yes, of course. I am merely your capable assistant. Well, at least I'll try to be.
They're all locked behind the glass, behind the cashier at the
Yourself, huh?
at the drugstore.
What should we look into first?
Okay, so we got some interviews to contend with.
Hey, you. Got a sec?
You have more. I already told you.
Maybe we can shake him down. Shake down Broseph here.
The word has.
Sorry for bothering.
Alright, she is thoroughly disgusted with us.
The word has said.
Right before the incident in the girls' bathroom, there was another Kisaragi chasing after Not-John. Kisaragi is also one, so that means.
Alright. There's the cafeteria. We'll probably run into Shu here.
You want something?
Nothing for me.
Gotta get my usual. Gotta get my usual apple juice.
Yuki-chan!
Amiguchi.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, not this time.
Destiny sure wants us to be
Okay.
together.
This again.
Alright, buddy, what do you want?
I heard vitamin C helps keep you up.
I'm not drinking it for
Okay,
my
so we
health,
kind of
dumbass.
did
Not
this
telling you to
routine when
drink
we were
it, that's
playing
all.
as Shu, when we were stalking Yuki once again.
What the hell do you want anyways?
How about a date?
No thanks. I mean, really, how many times is it gonna take for it to stick in that floppy-haired head of yours?
When are you going to learn to stay down, old man?
Until you go on a date with me. I got my bike with me today, so I was thinking.
Ooh, a bike? Sounds wonderful.
Tell you what, you can date Erica instead.
Who's this?
Oh, he's
She's Watson.
Huh? Are you from another country?
Sorry, pretty boy, but I got more important things to do today.
We are actually quite busy.
Okay, well, I guess I won't keep you.
You're awfully docile today.
No, punch him in the stomach. You can ride the bike, and Erica can ride bitch.
Yuki-chan, next time's a date for sure.
I think that's how it's gonna work.
Well then, shall we?
Yeah.
Are we looking for clues?
Nah.
Okay, and I guess I can't really do anything else with the pretty boy Floyd here. Okay, back to the hallway. Alright, maybe someone else is just kind of schlepping around. Okay, nothing in there. Nothing in... Is this,
Oh,
Oh, hello, nurse.
I see you're still wearing the uniform from your last school.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you need help with anything, come and see me anytime, alright?
Does she need to get that close to me?
Morimura gave this note to me.
I haven't heard from you in some time. Where have you been? You need to check back in with me.
She wants me to do something. And the first step is talking to Aiba.
Yeah, totally not, AI Somnium Files, Aiba.
There's something I want to check on the way home. Come with me?
Certainly.
Does this involve throwing her in a dumpster? No, we're gonna show her where she lives, because Yuki also lives under a bridge with all the other homeless cast members.
So, I ditched class this morning. I went to pay someone a visit.
Who?
Erica Aiba. In the hospital. The real Aiba has been sick. Confined to her hospital bed.
Oh, we're calling out the imposter.
Morimura. She called you Tamao. Is Tamao your real name?
Spill it.
Well, I guess the jig's up. You're right. My name is Tamao Karabe. I harbored no malicious intent.
You're still getting tossed off the bridge.
Like this in the third act, it makes for a better detective story, don't you think? You really are.
You remember the incident in the girls' bathroom?
Yes, but why bring that up now?
There were 2 Tomi Kisaragis witnessed that day. And I recently found the second one. Who's there? Ah, Sekigahara. Hey.
Ooh, yep. Yeah.
What are you doing?
One of them's a robot.
Is that Tomi Kisaragi?
It's a machine made to look like her. An android. Can't get it to work anymore. Data's been corrupted too. But before it was destroyed, the inside seems to have been replaced. Meaning he got away looking like someone else.
Who's he?
Juro Izumi.
Yep, he can,
He's a mass murderer.
he's a killer and he can, jump into bodies.
But I know he's plotting something.
Basically a skinwalker. Or an android walker in this instance. Rubber flesh walker? I don't know.
He must have hidden it himself.
This place is behind the North School building. The girls' bathroom. The other Tomi Kisaragi. This is the culprit.
A robot?
Weird, right? And it's been bugging me all this time. Who this guy could have jumped into next. Know what I mean?
Oh, what are you trying to imply? What are you trying to imply there, Yuki?
You heard about these nano machines? I just learned about them myself, actually. Had to sneak into the Shikishima facility to do it, but they said someone close to me altered me somehow. Several times, in fact. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Because the only person who always seems to be around me is you. You're not Erika Aiba. You're not even Tamao Karabe. You are a fugitive. One that used a robot who looked like Kisaragi to escape. You are housing the consciousness of a mass murderer.
Time to throw down.
A man by the name of Juro Izumi.
Get that man out of that woman right now.
You think I'm a man? Are you okay?
Hey, look, this is a game with Okino in it. We're not ruling anything out.
I could swear I made sure to erase your memories.
Dun dun dun.
Finally dropping the act, huh?
I suppose this time I'll have to erase quite a bit more.
Like hell you will. Look behind you.
So this was a trap.
Morimura's idea, actually. I saw something that looked like a weapon.
Okay, use lines of that at work sometimes. Wasn't expecting her to be a real stalker. You shook her off easily enough earlier.
Maybe they let me go so they could get to the organization.
Alright.
It's been a while, hasn't it? I never thought I'd see you dressing up as a schoolgirl. You're insane, Juro.
At least I'm more sane than you. Trying to save your own ass by derailing the Interstellar project.
I'm doing this for you and
Yeah, spacey, whamey, timey-wimey stuff.
we can make it out alive. Not the you as you are now, but the one before you awakened here.
For the small sacrifice of 15 other lives.
It's not a sacrifice. They'll be able to lead happier lives this way.
Even if it means they're denied their future without ever knowing why?
I have shot you here on Sumire Bridge once before. I have no hesitation as I do so again.
Oh shit, Aiba.
Stay back. It's not dead yet.
You really are a robot. Just what the hell were you doing to me?
Getting you ready. Ready for the game that will soon begin. Things are about to get underway. I don't have time to deal with nuisances like you.
He jumped.
Yes, off the bridge. Not quite in the way that I had envisioned it, but
Not even a body made of metal could survive unscathed.
well, someone go down there and like scoop up whatever's left.
Very well. We need to surround the perimeter.
Yes, ma'am.
You need to go straight home. We'll look around.
But my home is underneath this very bridge.
Understood.
What should I do now? Iba went Biba. Oh, 85% now. Okay, she's locked. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So we're gonna save those for another day. What I think we're going to do, let's drop the save. And do that. Okay. So that's gonna do it for our stream tonight. Want to thank you all for dropping by. And I was actually anticipating doing a raid today. A raid this evening. We will be... Yeah, so we will be raiding out. We will be going to Yamakuma Una. And this is actually her VTuber graduation stream. Been watching her for a couple of months, and this is a big, what I imagine will be a big emotional event for this particular streamer, so let's go ahead and get that going. Just my little way of, you know, saying thanks for streaming at sort of the weird hours that I sort of keep sense of. So we're going to raid into that, and we will be over there shortly. I hope to get another stream going this week. Probably more 13 Sentinels. Yeah. So yeah, this is just my way of showing appreciation. So appreciate you guys stopping in. I will catch you in the next one. Until next time, this is Poncho Smith signing off. Good night. Good luck. Raid begins now.